T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower clear.
Here we got a roll program. Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on a proper heading. Plus 30 seconds. Roll complete and emissions program. One Bravo is a abort control bullet. Altitude 2 miles. Apollo 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute. Downrange 1 mile, altitude 3, 4 miles now. Velocity 2,195 feet per second.
Start model pressure red line is lit. I don't. Where? Yeah, it don't make a difference. No difference. Okay, let's punch it out. Everything just go, Ralph.
Oh shit! What is up? Welcome everyone to Twisted Mind. Why is my light so dark? I look like I'm a vampire. Now I look like I'm in the sun. Guys, welcome to Twisted Mind. How you doing, my ends? You doing good? Huh? You doing good?
Say something. Hello,
Say
guys.
it.
Talking to you.
Hello. Hi. We're here.
You're live. This is it.
No one? Okay. Guys, Thank you for joining us to another great, fantastic week of Twisted Mind with Andy and Kyler. It's like he's going to burn my fucking retinas right off. All right, guys, it's so good to have you. Nice to see you. You guys had a good weekend, I hope. We're drunk. I'm drinking I'm only going to have 2 glasses of wine today. And I got my weed.
I'm gonna have a because I got to get rid of this, but I'm not gonna buy another one.
Tyler is doing detox.
Yeah,
I want to congratulate him on quitting his alcoholism.
Here's the detox, guys. Here we go. This is the detox.
The fucking last 3 weeks, man, you've been. All right, there. Okay, well, that was quick.
To detox.
All right. It's good to see you all. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Kill Stream was a lot of fun today. Good times. I think we're all waiting to get over this fucking hump. This fucking
Dude, I've been fucking depressed, dude. Because I'm already depressed during the holidays as it is. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Like fucking bad shit's happened to me over the holidays and stuff. But every year around this time, from October, Halloween to like after the New Year, I'm like very depressed. So.
Well, you're with me, so you'll be happy.
I've been hitting it. I think that explains why I've been hitting it so hard. I'm like, man, fuck the fucking holidays. Like, this shit sucks. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
We have a lot of topics today. Of course, with a Ninja Genie. We'll play whatever videos you send us. We will win. Thank you for the Ninja Genie. Appreciate you.
I'm not gonna do it again.
Ninja Genie. And he put a link here called "We Will Win." What's going on? This looks scary.
We will win.
We'll play it in 1 sec. What is this? Oh, it's Hyde.
You should screen share it to me.
It's Sam Hyde. We will watch that in 1 second. Let's just do a little intro. We will win 2020. Thank you so much for that. Ninja Genie and Swan Kelly for a diamond saying Nerd Hour. Let's go. We have a lot we're going to talk about. And it's not just about Cyberpunk. There's a big thing that we're going to talk about today when it comes to that. But there's a lot more. Hey, VPFM. I was checking them out. They're Swedish. Ralph was on their show, though. Ralph was on their show. They talk English, too, sometimes, too.
Is it V very professional, funny men?
Yeah, but there's also a chick there, too.
Whoa, a chick. You don't say. Yeah. Hey, if you're looking for guests.
Thank you, VPFM, for being here. It's an honor to have you here. And thank you to everyone. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a lot of things. A few things, though, before we start, okay? Because I want to do a little unpacking here. I got a fucking VR set. I talked about this on Ralph's. I'll talk about I love it, Kyler. It is the best. Ralph, thank you for hosting. It is the best purchase I've ever done. This wireless Quest 2 that you could install you don't have to even plug it. You don't even need a computer. It's amazing.
Just need it. Listen, guys, don't tell Andy, but all it is just a cardboard box. Like his imagination is really active. We told him it was a VR thing. Like, wait, can you hear me? Shit. Okay. No, it's great. I'm glad you like it. It's awesome. Great to hear, Andy.
Someone just said N-word check. What does that even mean?
not in my area. I don't think so, Buster.
No, it's really fucking good. I've been having a lot of fun with it. However, Kyler. Yes. So I was playing a game called Beat Saber, where you like sort of like slash these. It's fucking addictive, great workout, and it's like really intense. Maybe at 10K, I'll play it after the show.
Ooh.
Because I also have a wire that hooks up to the PC too, so you can play on the PC as well.
Somebody just asked in chat, what is WARSKI's channel? I don't know. I haven't seen the guy in a while. WARSKI
I wonder where he is. Where is he? At 10K, I'll do some fucking VR after. How about that? Right? That's pretty cool.
And I'm gonna beat my Saber later when I'm alone. Not fair. So.
Yeah. But I was, playing it, and I'm pretty sure I broke the back of my. Remember how I told you I had a bump over here from falling or from crushing my hand on the furniture?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Directly after I talk about it on the show, and I have a bump here. Do I not punch my mic as hard as humanly possible and scar it? And now it's creating a bump. This microphone swayed out here, and I was beat sabering, swiping up, and literally the mic fell off the fucking stand. I broke everything. Everything broke. It was fucked. So that's what happened there. But otherwise, I had a great weekend.
That could be a Bible cyst, right? You know that.
Kyler,
You know why it's called it's called a Bible cyst, right?
Because you get talking about Jesus and stuff.
No, you get a Bible. I mean, like, you might as well. You get a Bible and slam it as hard as you can on the cyst, and it busts it inside your hand. It's called a Bible cyst.
Yeah, we'll avoid that whole situation you just said there. Okay, so I want to. T-Bear just resub for a month is now on a 3-month sub streak. So Kyler and I, we were talking about today's episode is going to be very, very different. By the way, new Patreon episode out right now, and we're doing one a day this week.
Yep.
We're releasing a ton of shit because earlier this month we missed a few
We had to
weeks.
slow play it because we had a lot of shit going on personalized, but
We have a lot of things going
the
on.
holiday week's here and we're not doing shit. So
I want to explain to you how mad I am, and then we'll watch that video that was sent to us. Okay, I'm gonna send to you, boys. I'm gonna explain to you how mad I was. All right, chat, hear this. Oh, let me pop up my chat here. So I'm gonna explain to you how mad I got. So I put about 65 hours into this game called Cyberpunk. You all know, right?
I put 52.
Nice. So I was 65, and I was enjoying it, minus the immersion breaking fucking glitches, all that. We've all talked about this. So when I streamed it a few weeks ago, this glitch happened while I was live. But it was sort of like what's this? What's happening here? Maybe it'll be okay when I reset. You know how this happens. A glitch happens, you reset. So I saved during a line by Johnny Silverhand. And now whenever I die or load the game, it subtitles the pop-up of where I had saved it, and his voice comes. Wake the fuck up,
samurai. We got a city to burn.
Every 10 minutes, I gotta go into my settings, turn off subtitles, turn it back on. I'm in the middle of like an intense story moment. Johnny starts talking, and then he wanted the churros and whatever the fuck the line was, and then the subtitles block everything, and they move up. So if there's subtitles already on the screen, those ones are pushed up to the top. So now it's like, I'm playing a visual novel. Bro, I uninstalled the game. Fuck that game until they fix it. Seriously. Yeah. I am so mad. And there's a lot we're going to talk about today. There's a lot. That's just the first, okay. And look, I gave it a pass for being fun on PC. But holy fuck. What an unpolished turd, and now they're paying the price. There's a lot to go into this, and I don't even know where to begin, where to unpack this. Today's Patreon episode, links down there. Kyler and I, you're hearing about the glitches. You're hearing about the corrupt save files, the this, that.
Just the shoddiness of the game itself, and it is shoddy. It's less so on a decent PC, but I think someone earlier was like, I thought the glitches were just on console. No, the glitches are on everything. But the game is unplayable on PS4 base model. That's the difference. You can play it on PC and it's a little bit fucked up. But
beyond that, Kyler and I on our podcast today, it's a great episode. Links down there again. And we'll talk about it here a little bit as well. The game itself is an illusion. It's not even, I swear to fucking God, and we'll talk about it tonight. We're going to go off. We'll take phone calls. Look, there's fun parts to the game. I'm not saying that there isn't fun parts. But the game is an illusion. And now they're getting potentially sued by shareholders. PS took it off their servers. They have to fix this, that, the other. Shit is going. CD Projekt Red is falling apart. It is, and you know what it is? It's the same reason why our world is falling apart. the people who are in the big leagues, the suits. Why do fucking executives, movie executives, game executives, hang on, how about this? Why is our media, besides like news, I'm talking about like media, like Netflix and all this.
Wait, be careful, Andy. Careful.
It's always run
Go ahead.
by untalented fucking hacks.
Okay, that's true.
Just listen. I'm gonna explain to you something. Okay, let me explain something to you. Okay, for some fucking reason, we all as people agreed. Somewhere in this world, we agreed. Let's let fucking retards who have no fucking eye for detail, for creativity, for fun.
That was like one of the funniest bits we've ever done, Andy. By the way.
Yeah, it was. Why don't we fucking let them run everything? Oh yeah. Oh hey, the guy who wrote the fucking movie that you all love. Yeah, he doesn't control the fucking who owns it. It's a guy who doesn't even know, he can't even comprehend how to create a fucking story.
Actually, I have an interesting anecdote about that. I have an interesting anecdote, but you keep going. I'm gonna keep that fresh in my mind.
Look,
I'm gonna tell it.
I'm gonna be ranting all night. So Kyler, you're gonna have to squeeze in when you can, and I'll squeeze in the vids that we can. I'm gonna go off tonight. Tonight's gonna be Andy might say the N-word by fucking 2 a.m.
Go pull Lulz.
Oh yeah, Lulz.
Who had an N-word show the night on he thought he was on some other site where you can say that. He can't say that on here. So.
And he said the N-word probably about 400 times.
But at least he said it tonight more than I said it in my life, and that's saying Alex. I said it a lot.
And I'll read donos and it's like, I promise you guys.
Just real quick anecdote, real quick. Okay, Frank Zappa said that a long time ago, the executives for music executives who choose what gets put on labels and stuff, the old guys, like the boomers and stuff, like the label executives, were more adventurous and willing to let weird shit, like Alice Cooper and Frank Zappa and shit. Frank Zappa was like, or Alice Cooper, or some sort of Alice Cooper and Frank Zappa. It was like the hippies who then grew up being signed by those guys became the executives later. And those guys, the hippies that were all like, art, bro, free love, were more constrictive and more out of touch than the old executives were, like from like the 30s and 40s.
Wow.
Because those guys knew business, and they were like, this is weird, the kids will love it. This is weird, the kids will love it. I don't get it, but the kids will like it. So Frank Zappa, Alice Coopers and stuff. And then later on, the hippies and stuff from the generation of love and stuff, free love and shit, became the executives later, you know? And they were more like closed-minded and like cut off than the other guys were, because they thought they knew what kids liked. And it's like, we know what's good. We know what kids liked. The old executives were like, I don't get it, but I think the kids will like it. Like, even though I don't like it, I can recognize it's weird. So it's like that. This is happening this is a constant cycle of that all the time.
Okay, I want to say, I want to be clear before I start this rant, by the way.
And someone's asking too, where was this, Andy, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, we played like 10 or 15 hours. The first like third of the game's actually like all right. It just falls the fuck apart. There's a point in the game where all falls the fuck apart.
Well,
the first like third of the game is fine.
Well, okay, Turbo Nerd. Okay, we're gonna take some phone calls too. Look. I want to say this real fast here. Melon and Rated said, "Gameplay is an illusion." I don't understand. No. Listen. I'm gonna explain to you everything that
you can walk around in the world and shoot guns. You can do that.
Look.
You can drive a car.
No, hang on. That's not lie.
You can do that.
There's gameplay, and a lot of it is chill and fun. It reminds me of Fallout. However, there is an actual deeper problem beyond the glitches and stuff. And now, first of all, let's talk about the fuck. I'm so mad right now. I'm like really pissed that I put all this time.
I went to fucking bat for it. You and I, we both went to fucking bat for this game at the beginning. Remember that? We're like, okay, well, it's not perfect, but it's still good. Yeah.
Look, and here's the thing is,
and I'll stand by the fact that there is a good game in there. There is, but it's not perfect at all.
Gameplay loop, and
not even close.
But it's beyond what. Okay, first of all, the executive. So here's a theory that Kyler had. I had, and a few people online have been having. Okay, so Cyberpunk is created by CD Projekt Red. They were this small Polish company, Witcher 1 and 2, which are, they were games. 2 I heard is okay. 3 though is like a fucking it's like
awesome.
leagues.
It's a little rusty, a little bit, but it's like amazing though. Like the progression from Witcher 1, which is completely dog shit combat but an amazing story, to a game where it's like very passable combat and a fantastic story, and shows that there's a track record. They're gonna get better.
It's a beautiful game. It's fun and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So you have these. Oh, we should do our donos before we continue.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what?
I'll shut up. I'll mute myself.
No, hang on. I promise, guys. I'm gonna go onto this rant about CD Projekt Red and our theories on what happened in the business side, and really just why creativity is dying in all these industries. Man, there's a few untouched places in media that stuff is still fun and interesting. But a lot of this shit, like, it's getting raped by these fucking top dogs, these people in suits, these
funny people.
I
muted myself so Andy can read donos and I won't interrupt. That's why I muted myself.
Okay, here we go. We will win. He threw a... Before we start with that, though, I have a lot I want to talk about, and I'm sure Kyler, and then we'll take phone calls, too. So, calling... One of the rare call-in shows, right? Here, let's watch We Will Win's video. Remember, a Ninja Genie will watch what you send us. Here we go.
Nice day for Carolyn.
I can't see it.
Oops. I thought I shared it, right? My bad. Back. There we go.
There's someone inside like PUBG.
Did they say F slur in this?
The site, I'll say that.
Would you like to hear some Carolyn?
No.
Why?
Because I don't think you guys can sing.
It's about time Sam got in on this shit with Frank.
Is this new? Is this new?
Yeah, it's just for Christmas. He stayed there.
Is that Hassel?
Sam! Book
Yeah.
it, let's go!
Yelling is funny, guys. Earthbound music. All right, let's go.
Yo, look at him running. Oh my god. He was right, we can't sing.
You learned the hard way.
All that Earthbound music.
Hey, how's it going today? We're from the Homosexual Veterans Fund. We just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas.
All right, I feel I had such a bad, like, I was so mad for so long, but now I'm like sort of like, all right, this is calming me down before I start screaming in 2 seconds again.
Videoing me?
No.
This video's old.
Yeah, I guess so. I never seen the motherfucker. It's new to me.
He didn't mean to do that. Very, very sorry.
I'm a veteran. I'm sorry, I'm a veteran. We didn't mean to do that. I have PTSD, I'm sorry. Whoopsie daisy.
Hey, that was them. That wasn't me.
What's up, Sam? It's
That
Bam
was
Margera
them.
saying Merry Christmas.
Wait, that was them?
Go back 5 seconds. Hit the. Go back another 5 seconds. Oh, there you go. That's them.
Oh, Tyler stole from Sam Hyde.
I had never seen this fucking video before. What the fuck are you talking about? I spit a lit
What's up,
cigarette.
Sam? It's Bam Margera saying Merry
I thought that was
Christmas,
Ralph for a
love
second. I was like,
theater
what
of
the
Air
fuck?
Hope. Your day is epic, bro. Keep your hands where I can see them. Yeah, man.
Didn't he have like a mental breakdown recently?
Yes.
Wow. Bam Margera, my dude, my bro, thank you very much. Coming in heavy with the Theater of the Air new MDE show endorsement featuring Nick Rochford on there. Okay, let's keep this short and sweet.
All right,
Where's the content? What have you?
Oh, yeah, this doesn't matter. This is just.
Yeah, he's like doing a. Oh, there we go.
All right, no, that's it. That's it. That's good. Thank you so much for that video. I appreciate that. That was funny. That was a great Christmas little diddly. And we're gonna be.
I'm a big fan of diddlies.
Pensive Cowboy for a Ninja Geek knee. Thank you so much, Pensive. Whoa! He goes, wake the fuck up, Samurai. Let's see. Oh, I have so much videos I want to show today too. So here we go.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America.
Detroit.
Main issues, sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
Babe.
Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion.
That happened to me. I found a glitch I found a new glitch today or yesterday in the game. If you hail a vehicle at the same time, I just figured this out too. I figured this out 50 hours into the game. If you hold the vehicle call, the V button down, it brings up a list of vehicles that you own, and you can call individual ones. I did not know that, so I've just been hitting V and taking whatever car I get now. You know, whatever.
That's terrible.
But then I did that. I'm like, I tapped V and it called the vehicle. I saw it approaching. And I'm like, I'm like, what happens if I hold it down? Held it down. I picked a motorcycle, and then like the motorcycle comes to, and I noticed the vehicles aren't moving at all. So I walk to where they're like 50 meters away. I walk over there. All of a sudden, the car pops in, and then the motorcycle pops up inside the back half of it and flies the fuck out of it. Just across. I've never seen.
No, I did. I own like 10 cars, right? I just called all of them at the same time, and you just go over to the left, and literally there's like the car in the front. Every car is just like using it like a ramp. I'm like, all right, that didn't work.
The driving actually is like one of the most fun parts of the game because it's so fucking bugged out and crazy. I just like to do crazy shit.
The best is when you hit the motorcycle into the side of a van, and you can fly like 10 million miles in the air.
You know what the best thing is going full fucking speed in a motorcycle down like a busy freeway, and then hitting F and holding it down as hard as you can. Like, why do it doesn't matter, but you hit F, and then like your character's animation plays, but the bike keeps going and it fucking flies into shit. But you get off and you're fine.
Have you cut out of a car on the highway at the full speed on the fastest car? Go the fastest speed, jump out on the highway. Your character just like literally steps on the highway perfectly fine, and the car just stops immediately. It's like the fastest. He's like, so you're like.
Now see, even Grand Theft Auto San Andreas had that right, and that game's like 15 fucking years old. You just slam on the fucking Y button, your character bails the fuck out, and the car just goes. That's the fun part.
I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh wait, that was. I started laughing. It was funny. Wait, Diablo for a diamond saying DC Pod Awful parody of Merch. Oh, it was so funny.
Yes, that was good.
It was so funny with Diablo.
I was in the chat during that. You guys didn't see me?
Let's finish watching this.
Can't deny it, it's all true.
We have a lot to talk about today.
But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion, but it's there, just around the corner. And it keeps you going.
Oh, how do you do that? I want to do that. Oh, hell yeah.
They should. You know they can fix this mess of like what of all the bugs. You know what they should do? Give people the ability to fly cars and like just give them everything. Give them God mode on everything. Like, yo, you could blow up every car on the screen at the same time. Like. I would be all right, I'm okay with this now.
You know how they could really fix it? When they put a patch in, and whenever you start the game, there's like a little pop-up. Whenever you get the relic, I won't say what it does or whatever, but like whenever you get that put in you, the game pops up and says, due to the nature of the neural interference, the world will now not behave in ways, like the world may behave in ways that are not normal. it explains all the glitches and shit in the game.
Yeah. Well, no,
Mine's cool.
I had the idea. I told you what they should do is on the next update next year when they like remake the game, basically, have the main character that you create take off a VR headset, and it's like he's been playing a game the whole time, and he should go, damn, that game had a lot of bugs in it. I would be like, all's forgiven.
I would be okay. It was actually there was a game that did that though, Andy. There was I forgot. Can someone tell me in chat?
Final Fantasy 14. You know what they did?
What?
It's actually they made it lore based. So the game sucked. Final Fantasy 14 sucked when it came out, right? And it wasn't even just broken. Like
they had
sucked.
a fucking funeral for it in Japan. Remember that?
So you know what they did though?
They had like a real funeral. Like there's a coffin and everything for it. I'm not kidding.
Well, the lore, the new world, what they did was they said that previous world blew up, and they use it as like the crux for the story for the FF14. Like so they're like, oh, it sucked. All right, that world exploded through some demon, and now the demon is the villain in the new Final Fantasy 14. That's what they did. That was nice of them, eh?
That was nice. That's a good idea too. It's a good, if you didn't do it right, just redo it. Honestly, like you should learn that from fucking CD Projekt Red. Should take a note of the Japanese playbook and own up to the mistakes and fucking work hard. But there is a game though that said, I forgot what, I think it's like an NES game or whatever, and like in the manual it's like there was like known glitches in the final version of the game, and the manual was like, due to the influence of the bad guy, the world may fuck up or whatever. They explain the glitches in the game. Like it's like an NES game, I think. It's hilarious. It's the funniest fucking thing.
That's awesome. I love
the
when
manual.
They do that.
Like imagine being a kid and being like, oh, the villain's making this happen in the game. Whoa, it's glitching out. The villain's doing that. That's crazy. And the game's just fucking frozen.
Well, someone said they couldn't watch our show last week because we were white knighting for the game. We were a little bit. Look, again, there's fun.
No, that's not even
parts.
fair. That's not fair to say, because the reason why, and I'm being fair to us, I will stand by this. The first like 8 to 10 hours of the game, you can tell they spent the most time on. They're the best missions in the game. And after that,
beyond that, I have a different reason. I played a lot more hours. Hear me out. This is gonna be fucked, and we're gonna go into a lot of layers here. Here, let's finish watching this. Oh yeah, actually, let me finish my idea first. My thought first.
you're good.
The side quests are better than the game. I'll explain in a minute. Hang on. Whoa! What
That's why I said
fuck?
Neighbor,
Nigeria is a country, right? Holy fuck! Right about everything. Gifting 21 month subscriptions. Right about everything. Thank you so much. Everything's like, you know what? They're fucking finally seeing the light.
For that, you stupid bastard.
Wow, thank you. We got the people who received it was Reformed Hank, Electrical Tape, Bro Sides, who's I saw in Ralph's chat, new follower today. Welcome, buddy. You can chat in about 6
cool
minutes,
people.
dude.
Cool people
man.
shows.
Kill
Stream and Twisted Mind.
Zan Angels Asylum, Wood Endures, Chad Stallion, McChadworth, Animoid, Dan East, Thors, Jutsun Ko, Zed Lion, Six String Samurai, Aloha Snack Bar, Animated Spartan, Osier, Melanin Rated, Angelo 16, Tommy Hamburgers, all received a 1 month sub. Thank you so much for about everything. And at what did I say? 10K, I'm gonna play
Beat Saber.
Beat Saber on expert mode. Woo, we're getting to work. I can't play Half-Life Alyx is probably incredible to show you guys. I need a new CPU to show you guys. Like, it fucking crashes everything.
It's got a lot of physics and shit. It's probably CPU intensive.
It really is, yeah. Swan Kelly, gifting a 1 month sub to Floydinal. Okay,
It should rename Bentinel to Floydinal in honor of his memory. What do you think about that?
But here's what I was saying. Okay. Thank you so much for everything.
I got delayed for a second. You were like talking.
But here's my thing: the side quests and the gameplay is more fun than the main story. The main story is nice, but I feel like it's a lot of yapping and talking and not enough gameplay. So the cyber psychos, the side missions where I like Far Cry, for example, right? I like the idea of like going into or Metal Gear 5, going into a base and taking everyone out. And that's why I love Cyberpunk's gameplay loop of that. But when you go to the main story, and I played hours of that and I loved it, but the main story, it's a lot of this and not a lot of, it's like they say it's an RPG, right? The amount of times that I did something and I went, I don't know if I liked that choice. And then I reloaded my save and then I said the opposite of what I did the first time. And the same thing happens. It's like this, like a fork in the road. But then the end of the fork is just back to the fucking, that funnel. The only chance, you know how they said, you could do anything and they could change the story. No. The last part of the game, as long as you've done the side quest with Judy and Panam, you choose what your ending is through some dialogue fucking options or whatever.
Yeah, actually, that's a fantastic tip, by the way. It's not a spoiler, but if you're playing the game and you want access to all the endings, you should really focus on doing the side quests for Rogue, Panam, and Judy, and I think the Japanese guy, Takamura. That's a main quest, so you can't skip that. But to do those, because then it doesn't make it obvious in the game, but Rogue's important. And so is Panam. Those are, and then get your relationship with Johnny up too. Like, be nice to him, and then you'll have access to all the endings.
But here's the problem, okay? Here's my issue, okay? Is they're marketing this game as this thing that it's not, and it doesn't have to be. They don't have to market it in a way you do any. Just tell us what the fuck it is. Look. Like fucking, it's this fucking thing where
if they had told us the whole way through that this is just an action adventure game with RPG elements, I'd be like, okay, cool, a narrative-driven action game with RPG elements. All right, if they had said that the whole time and I got this game, I'd be like, okay, that's what it was, cool.
But no, anything that you do changes. Nothing you do changes anything. The gameplay loop is fun, but again, it's. Okay, and also, let's pretend, Kyler, that this is not a role-playing game and it's just a narrative story, okay?
Yeah, they never marketed it as that ever.
Yeah. Goddamn times are you in the fucking story, they're talking, and the guy's like, yeah, and we're going to go over there. And then this happens. He's like this, look. He's like this. He goes, yeah, we're going to go over here. And then he starts walking, and you're like, oh my God. Like, it's like, oh, I'm in the story. This is great. Oh, yeah, Panam's going to fly 8 meters in the air and then come back down. Okay, that's cool. Oh, hey, we're going to go. Hey, everyone, we have to sneak. Like, Jackie's like, hey, we're going to sneak. I'm not even joking. The first mission is we're going to sneak over here. Hey, why are you yelling? And why is no one responding to this?
No.
It happened to you, right?
Yeah,
he starts yelling. He starts yelling in the fucking stealth mission. You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
The mission where you sneak into Arasaka to get the the little thingy.
Yeah, the chip.
The chippy. I was taking the game seriously still and thought that everything mattered. So he was like, "We can't kill anybody. It's just clean." So in my mind, I'm like, if I don't kill people, I'll get rewarded for it. So I snuck. And ask Andy. I'm playing on hard mode. I crawled my way through that fucking thing, not getting detected whatsoever. Saving after every enemy I dispatched. I didn't kill any enemies. I put them asleep. I didn't kill them. Didn't fucking matter. Did not matter an iota. And the whole time, fucking Jackie's there screaming at the top of his fucking lungs while trying to sneak around it.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, watch it. Hey.
Yeah,
be quiet. Hey, V, be quiet. Be quiet, V.
Because it's supposed to be an action scene, but you stealthed it, and the game doesn't. Oh, but hear this. So on that mission, when you're leaving on the elevator, down there, and I fucking suffered through that fucking mission, right? Because I was doing. So I run to the elevator, and Jackie, he's walking towards the elevator like this, like limping. And the fucking robot, I didn't kill it. So the robot is literally filling Jackie's back full of bullets, and he's still walking like this. Like,
he's like, "Oh, my stomach! Oh no!"
There's like hundreds of bullets coming out of his back, and he's just like still like for like 30 seconds. My girlfriend watched me play that, and I'm like, "Oh wait, hang on, people chat." Kyler, I have to say this one. The most immersive breaking bug. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
Every time Johnny Silverhand has a smoke in his fucking mouth, and he goes like this, there's multiple flying cigarettes everywhere.
Cigarettes, yeah.
There's like 800 ghost cigarettes at the end of the fucking cutscene. And Jackie eating with chopsticks, like he's like eating and goes like this. And when he puts down the chopsticks, they're still in his mouth. And I'm like, but he has other chopsticks. I'm like,
oh, that happened to you? Because to me, they floated in the air and they wouldn't stop. They just went away.
oh, mine stayed there. Mine stayed there.
Okay. Okay.
So hear this one.
That's the one thing that's different about our playthroughs, Andy, is that the glitches were a little bit different sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we got the same ending, but the chopsticks floated up instead of staying there.
That's where it's an RPG. You don't know what glitch you're going to
get.
get.
It has roguelike elements because you never know what glitches you're going to get each playthrough. It's all new every time. This game has roguelike elements. The game will be broken in new and different ways every time you play it.
And the cell phones. When someone texts you and you have to look for their text, and you got like 4,000 texts, you're like, oh my God, where is it? And you got, it's so unorganized.
I just
You're
answer all of them. I just answer all of them and then hit the button and just, that's all I did.
And by the way, when they're optional, it doesn't matter what. It's the same button for each one. So, okay, the first glitch. Okay, actually, I got so many fucking. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the opening. Okay, because there's a lot to unpack here. So outside the bugs, because I talk about bugs all day. Actually, one more bug before we continue.
Also, somebody was saying in chat too that they had removed RPG from the marketing near the release.
Really?
Did you notice that? Yes, he said that they removed the term RPG from the marketing of the game shortly before the release.
Really?
It's kind of spooky.
Can I just say the reviewers are fucking gay as well? Like the reviewers are like, oh,
because they were right.
The glitches.
Sorry.
No, there's more than the glitches though, Kyler. There's more than the fucking
They were
glitches.
right that something is wrong with the game, but they completely got what it was wrong. Like they did their job the worst way. Like, yeah, the glitches are surface level. You have to like be a.
We're gonna explain.
You know.
We're gonna explain.
Yeah, we'll explain.
Oh, Larry,
because we have it.
Thank you, Larry. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, Larry.
How are you, man? Nice to see you.
Dude, man.
And don't worry, Larry and MD. I know you're not a big game talk person, but we're dissecting art right now. Our new Patreon episode does that same thing too. So,
but the next one's going to be the next episode. We're going to do an episode on Patreon tomorrow, releasing a new one.
We're doing
it's going to be the first time.
We're doing at least 2 or 3 a week for this for the rest, since we missed the first 2 weeks of December.
We slow played it.
I'm so sorry, guys, about that. So sorry about that.
Well, I mean, we haven't been a month out in the content. I told them like they're guaranteed 2 or 3 pieces of content a month.
But still, I want to put more. I want to put more. If we're charging 10, I want to do more.
Also, too, like the way I see it is like the Patreon, like you do get bonus shows, but it's also a way to support the show besides super chatting. So like if you just like the show when you want to do a Patreon, I still want to
unload some stuff though.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, okay,
but I was saying something though. I was saying something.
Go.
Me and Andy have a conspiracy theory about Keanu Reeves' involvement in this game, and it goes deep.
Yeah, but okay, bro, we have a lot to unpack for this, guys. So, and by the way, this is more. Everyone online, all they're talking about is now I'm stuttering a lot. Is the glitches, okay? There is way more beyond the glitches when we're talking about Cyberpunk. So let's start with this. Okay. So one of the biggest marketing things about it being an RPG was they created 3 separate life paths. Now, what these life paths were explained.
It's an origin story. Yeah.
Origin story. But what these, but beyond the origin story, they were supposed to also change what your character was in relation to Night City. Does that make sense? So you're a nomad, your personality and your vibe is this in Night City. You're corporate, you're right. What Diablo for a diamond thing? Have you ever played Shining Force 1 or 2? I have not.
Dude, yeah, Shining Force fucking. I like Shining Force. I like Shining Soul. I like Shining in the Holy Ark. And the Shining game on PS2, one of them is really good. I like the Shining series; they're good.
Cool. Now, okay, so we have a lot to go over. Okay, so they create
And Shining Force 3, of course. Sorry.
They create these 3 intros, and the idea is Kyler and I, we actually did this on stream. We were like, I'm gonna be a nomad that only does this and does that, and then you were like, I'm gonna be like a corporate guy who's an assassin.
Oh, how naive we were.
Oh
back
my god!
Oh, how little we know.
I'm deleting all the past replays. Look, it is.
No, I'll own it. I'll own what I said about earlier. I get it. I'll stand by the good things I said, like as far as like how satisfying like the combat can be.
Yeah,
and
100%, 100%.
Like I said, whenever the game is firing on all
rules.
cylinders, it's fantastic, but it isn't always doing that.
But here's one thing, by the way, before I talk about the intros. When you leave your apartment and you head down the first set of stairs, I remember seeing the police knocking on that neighbor's door and going, man, look how crazy it is. It's like, and then I came back like 20 hours later and the cops are still knocking on his door, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's one of those. It's one of those scenes, right?
It's gonna be one of those.
Oh, and by the way, before I do the intro thing, I know I keep fucking jumping around. I took Kyler, I'm like, man, I caught this glitch when you're driving in the cave and you die in the end of the cave, you spawn back and you're inside of Pan Am. And you could see
she's driving.
And she's driving because your character spawns in her driver's spot. And Kyler's like, that happened to me too. So I'm like, wait, so that wasn't like a glitch that just like that's like,
I thought it was like a one-off weird thing that just happened to me. I didn't even. The thing is too is like that glitch is funny and all, but I think the most egregious thing about that part of the game is they make you the checkpoints right before the cutscene. They make you watch this like 2-minute long cave driving thing every fucking time you die.
And first, last,
that's fucking dog shit.
The cops knocking on the door is a different set of cops, or maybe it's the same. Maybe I went up.
No, it's not. I think I know what quest he's talking about. There's like a police officer who has like PTSD or some shit.
No,
yeah.
Yes. But people, Trumpbuck says people want IRL role playing experiences in video games. There's no substitute. That is true.
It's true.
Role playing is different, like D&D or whatever, because you have like the human factor of a human creating a story and can like adjust on the fly. Games can't do that. However, you have a Divinity
they did
original.
Come pretty goddamn close before.
Well, Divinity Original Sin. Amazing example. Tons of fucking Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 2 is my opinion. I played all those. Baldur's Gate 2 and even
Divinity Original
Torment.
Sin 2. It was like unbelievable.
Those are the closest. Baldur's Gate 2 in general is the closest that a video game to me has come to simulating Dungeons and Dragons.
And even Fallout though, even Fallout New Vegas, that was like had choices and they actually had impact and factions liked and disliked you, and it changed the world around you. So this game, it starts out, you could choose nomad, corporate, or fucking street kid. Now, I've seen all 3 intros. My intro, 30 minutes, but it was 30 minutes because I was like exploring to the area and shit. Like I didn't go straight dart to where I had to go. So let's just say in total it's about 15 minutes. I tried my intro two different ways. It ends the same way with the police chase. And then, so the opening happens. So Kyler, explain how your opening happened.
Dude, you grew
Disco
up in
Elysium. Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium shits on Cyberpunk. Go ahead.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even think of it that way because there's not really any combat in Disco Elysium, but it is a good role play. It is like a really close to a true role playing experience. That is true.
Yeah.
It's weird because I didn't think of Disco Elysium that way because there's no combat in it. Really, there's like something in like combat-ish, but it's not really a focus at all.
No,
it's not. But
I think the first boss battle is like that guy you're talking to, and it's a talking battle, and you have to roll, and he's trying to intimidate you, and you're losing your charisma as he fucks you up, and you have bad rolls. The first battle is conversation. It's like that's true role playing. But go ahead.
You know what? I want to say something fucking crazy right now. And listen, I've learned a lesson hosting this show with you, Andy, is that explaining esoteric concepts to people, a broad audience of people, is a pain in the ass and can get you in trouble. But hear me out. It's going to sound insane, but I think, hear me out. Look, just take a seat, chill out, smoke a bowl. Okay, and I'm talking to the audience, not you. You'll probably understand what I'm saying. Just smoke a bowl. I think that Undertale is more of a role-playing experience than Cyberpunk 2077.
I love that. Do
you understand what I mean? Because there's more, like in Undertale, there's only really one or two choices. It's kill something or don't.
There's three endings, and all three endings
are extremely different.
Absolutely amazing.
And they all depend on what you've done.
Oh, except for the middle ending. You kill or not kill some things. You do a little bit of both. The neutral ending. But the ending of that is even incredible. I played the ending on my Switch at the airport, and I had a mental breakdown where you fight that weird computer face, and it changes the art style of the whole game, and you go, and then it deletes your file when you're done. No, wait.
I never even played Undertale before, but I know about it. I know what the game is. I've seen people play it. I know what the catch is of it.
How have you not played it? That's
because the people for a long time, the fan base was kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
It's one of the best games ever made. Oh, Pensive Cowboy, guys! Everyone, hold your breath. Ready? Stardew Valley has better role playing than Cyberpunk. Prove me wrong.
I never even played the motherfucker. But.
Dude, you create you choose who you want to marry out of like the select thing. You create your house. You could make money however. You could be a miner. You could be a farmer. You could cheat with fucking god hacks. I'm just telling you, there's so much ways to make money though. Or you could focus on animals, focus on building and selling. Like literally, Pensive. Wow. That is actually an incredible thought. But here's the thing is, these three intros happen, right? And what happens after these intros? You could be an N, yeah. So these three intros happen, right? But what happens? It's literally what they used as trailer fodder to make you think it was part of the game, but it's a pre-rendered cutscene.
And we actually do have a video comparing one of the gameplay. It wasn't a trailer; it was a gameplay demonstration from 2018 versus how it is now. And I will say for a fact, the one thing they did deliver on is the graphics. Huh?
You have it?
Yeah, it's in show links. Let me see. I will say the one thing they did deliver on, you can see it in the comparison. They compare the gameplay to now. Is that the graphics do look better. They're more detailed. The textures are more detailed. And they're a little bit different too. That's the one thing I'll say the game does well is it is a beautiful game on ultra settings and ray tracing on medium at least, so you don't lose, frames and shit. But
can I show you also all one thing? Oh, wait, hang on. First things first, before we go there. Intro happens. There's a sped up flash forward. Right? There's a flash forward. And it shows you like scenes. In fact, I could show that, right? Cyberpunk.
Yeah, probably.
Cut scene after life path intro. It might be too much, no? Oh. Okay, actually, I can just find it in here. This is actually the intro I had, okay?
Yeah.
But I want to
also,
show
White Ice is out for the night. Good night, dude. Take it easy.
White Ice, peace out. Is it this? Yeah, here it is. Okay. So you do the Nomad intro. You take a car. You meet Jackie. You pick up thing. You head over the border. They always chase you in this car chase. The first time I played this, my gun didn't come out, and I was stuck. And I'm like, what am I doing here? Okay. Anyway.
You can't kill people with your hands.
The game has good parts, though. I don't want you all to think it's that.
It's an enjoyable game. It is like I will say for a fact, like me and Andy both noticed this. The beginning third chunk of it is great, and then it starts to fall apart. If the game itself starts to fall apart, like it starts glitching more near the end, but it's not bad. I mean, And you might be investing in this game if you buy it now. Like you're going to get a decent experience now if you have a good PC to run it and not a base console PS4.
Just wait till after February.
But later on, like you're hedging your bets that they're going to make right on their word and improve this game. So hopefully they do.
So after every life path, this happens. It's loading.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year.
I wish I could have played through this.
I know.
And why do these peeps come down?
They use this as a trailer too. I'd love to have met everyone for the first time.
I would have preferred to play this instead of the actual main quest, honestly.
Yeah, you actually make a point there.
I was thinking earlier, Andy.
Is like,
I was
gives
thinking
a fuck
I was
about the fucking chip in the brain. Like this is like
I was thinking earlier. I'm like I would have rather have had like episodic adventure style of game, like with a quest, you know, like episodic quests, like The Witcher almost. Instead of this like honestly, the main quest gets fucking like I get it. The chip's in my brain, Johnny. I get it. It's just going nowhere.
How about the 800th time he coughs and blood?
Yeah, like this. Okay, great.
Kelly,
it makes the game not fun.
Pensive cowboy. Thank you so much, Swan. I appreciate you, honey.
This montage is content. That's a spicy. That's I believe it.
That's kind of. Look, but wow, episodic. Look, here's the thing: is the main quest is like, I don't care about Arasaka. Look, the idea about Cyberpunk is the city, like the city is the main character, right? So why not use all these like little side areas that you use for one-off?
It's like having a huge canvas and you only use a little bit of it. Use the canvas you have. Use it.
You know what's so funny, by the way? The game Disco Elysium, every area of the game is like a whole new story. One main story, but it's all
The Witcher 3 is like that too. The Witcher 3 has like an episodic feel to it, like the quests and stuff, but it has like an overarching thread that connects everything, keeps things, but it's not like a pressing thing that's always there. Like in The Witcher 3, there's a main quest is the Bloody Baron. That's an amazing story, amazing quest, fun. There's multiple ways to end it and finish it. That's a great example, actually, of what CD Projekt Red's capable of. The Bloody Baron quest with the baby and shit, you know? That's a fantastic example of what they're capable of. Yep. Yeah, that's a perfect example of what they're capable of, what this game should have been.
I'm gonna have to restart. Fucking what's it called?
I'm playing The Witcher 3 tonight. After this show, I'm booting up. I'm installing it right now.
I'm gonna start. I already have it installed. I'm gonna play on hard mode. Medium was a bit too easy for me, to be honest.
You can only be a major league player for so.
It's much harder to write a main story than an episodic story. Exactly, Trump Bucks. It would have even been easier for them.
Just make up cool adventures in my city and have me play through them, not this overarching thing. And guys, I'll tell you why they did this. Andy, you'll believe me when I say this. The reason why they did this, like the reason why
it feels like they're trying to be like Grand Theft Auto.
Well, here's the thing. The reason why Keanu Reeves agreed to go on The Witcher 3 later in development, so like 2018, 2019 or so. But here's the thing. Wait. Let me
I know
finish.
what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
There's a reason why the front of the game, the earlier part, is loaded with different characters and stuff and more complex quests and shit and more threads of quests going, is because earlier on they already had this shit done with Jackie and everything. And they had to cut it out, and they just show you a montage of what you were going to do with Jackie. Instead, he fucking dies, and the game becomes the Keanu Reeves in your head.
Will you do me a favor?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna smoke this joint.
Yeah, go ahead. Do it.
Tell people with what you just said. Tell people your thought. your theory on the Keanu Reeves thing. And this is actually, I think we're figuring out this mystery, but go ahead.
Do you mean the character model theory?
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, have fun, man. I'll see you in a minute.
That'll be fast.
All right, so me and Andy both noticed this in the game. All the character models, for Jackie, Judy, Evelyn, Dex, who is barely in the game and gets killed off. Oh, I'm sorry, spoilers. Sorry, I might slip up and say spoilers, guys. Just warning you. I'm sorry. And Dex dying isn't even a spoiler. He dies like the first 30 minutes to an hour of the game. Like that's not even a spoiler. But there's a lot of cool characters in the game that get fucking murdered off really early and abruptly and weird. Like there's cool characters in the game, a lot of them that are cool, fleshed out, fun to play with and be around and stuff, that get murdered off camera sometimes, even unceremoniously, which is weird. So you notice that all of these people's character models, Evelyn, Judy, the Ripper Doc, Vic the Ripper Doc, his model is amazing. They're gorgeous, like character models. They're very well made and stuff. But if you look at Johnny Silverhand's, aka Keanu Reeves' character models, it looks like garbage. It looks like hot garbage. Like not as much care and attention was able to be given to this model. Like it was put in at the last minute. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm? T-Bug was killed unceremoniously as well, off screen even. But if you look at Keanu Reeves' character model in the game, it looks unpolished. It looks really weird. Like the eyes aren't right. The hair looks like shit. The face, like the body itself, doesn't even look as bad. It's almost like they had a body for Johnny Silverhand before they had a head, and the head was not able to have as much TLC put into it as the other models in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it just seems like the whole guys, don't be putting spoilers. Who cares? I don't give a fuck, honestly. Yeah, Evelyn dies. But it just seems like the Keanu Reeves thing was really rushed and not a good idea. They should have just made this game without him as Johnny Silverhand and just had Johnny Silverhand as a character in the game, and then had a prequel DLC with him as Johnny Silverhand. Because it seems like it was way too rushed. They did not give that TLC.
I agree exactly what you were saying. I know what you were saying. That's why I can agree with it. Was
Johnny Silverhand's models, it was like an alpha asset, an alpha or beta asset compared to like Evelyn, Dex, Jackie.
I think they did it on purpose since he's a ghost. No, even beyond that. Even beyond the ghost aspect.
He's not a ghost in the flashbacks.
In the flashback when he looks in the mirror, yeah. You know? No,
he looks like a retarded Asian person sometimes. Like the eyes are like all weird looking.
I don't know. I feel as if he was definitely squeezed in there.
It's because I said too that his body sometimes, like the body of everything below the neck of Johnny Silverhand, it matches the polish that's put into Dex, Evelyn, Judy, Jackie, Misty. Misty looks really good too. I don't like her, but her character model looks great. But even below the head, everything above the head looks like a PS3 game or something. It just looks weird.
And by the way, hang on. I want to say this about the Keanu story. I liked it. It's good. It's still good.
It's still interesting. It's just it shouldn't have been. I feel like they were trying to
care about it, but it's good. It's like, yeah, I know what you're saying. There was like a certain point where that's why I was doing all these side quests. I'm like, I'm enjoying fucking around and like learning about cyber psychos and their past and their families and why they went psycho. Or there's one, for example, I'll give you one because you didn't do them, where you learn about this cyber psycho who's attacking. Like there was a call from like this seaside cafe, right? So you head there and there's a bunch of dead bodies and there's like off this thing and there's like a wedding happening, right? With a camera and stuff. There's like a wedding happening. And this woman comes out from underneath the umbrella with like knives and then jumps up and you fucking start your battle. Epic boss battle. Very epic. Very fun. That's why the cyber cycles are like all the bosses basically. So you finish her off and you find out when you head through that wedding and you pick up everyone's like all their notes and shit. It was actually a script for a movie and they were filming a wedding. And the woman who went crazy was the wife of the man who was the actor, but she was in a coma and came out of the coma and thought the wedding was real. And because she had so much cybernetics, she's like, he's getting married to somebody else, but he's an actor. He was a soap opera actor. And then you're like, that was a great little fucking story. I would have loved, I don't know, a cutscene with that maybe, like to make it a little bit more interactive. But
the whole game should have been vignettes and stuff like that, like slices of Night City and interesting scenarios and characters.
You know what I'm saying, though, right?
No, yeah, it should have. The whole game should have been
sort
like
of
that.
That was fucking really fucking cool. You know? Wait, hang on. Black Phillip, take that back. May I explain to you real quick before we continue on our topic?
Sure.
Playing VR Half-Life Alyx. So there's like this mechanic in the game, okay? So you have hands and it's a very fucking cool game. It's amazing. It's actually like astonishing. It blows my mind we could even do this. But basically, here, I'll show you guys in case you don't know.
Also, have you seen the ending to Half-Life Alyx yet?
No, don't ruin it.
Okay, I'm just wondering. I'm just asking.
Because
I don't think they're done making games just yet. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, so you start out here. This view.
This is insane.
So this view here looks meh, whatever. In VR, absolutely mind-boggling.
Oh my god! Immediately, best looking VR game I've ever.
100%, yeah. And then, look, wait. Oh, he missed it.
Is that Jacksepticeye?
Yeah, but he missed. Oh no, he didn't miss it. Here we go.
I hate Irish people. Is that okay to say? Can I say that?
Yeah, I guess. Look, you could.
I guess because they're white.
No. Yeah. Sorry. You know what's cool? For big objects, you need to use both your hands. Right?
Makes sense. Immersive, yeah.
Pick up your hands like that. So anyway, well, my whole point was there's like this fucking thing where you can aim your hand at objects later in the game, like an hour in, and when you close the button and you flick it back and you let go of the trigger, it's like grabbing an item in the air and then pulling it back and it flies at you and then you catch it. So there was one moment where I had no more ammo, zombies are chasing me, I'm running, and as I'm running, I'm about to pass ammo. And I'm going to pass it. So I end up using my right hand while running with the left hand and holding up, flicked my wrist, caught the ammo in the air, reloaded, turned around, and finished the zombies. That one feeling was better in immersion than all of Cyberpunk. Like that one feeling of like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I have no ammo. There's a wall in front of me. Flick, catch the ammo, reload, turn on. It was like I was there, and that's what Cyberpunk fails. It's first person, and all the glitches, the head flickering, the story that we don't care about, the story that we don't care about.
It doesn't do anything in first person that you couldn't have just done in third person better. Like, it doesn't take advantage of the first-person perspective enough, which is kind of like a vague thing to say, but I just feel like it doesn't.
They definitely do try to show off the, like, okay, I'm walking off a bed, show the hand, or that's my favorite part is the fact that they show your body and you can see what you're wearing. I like that because I
remember whenever V laid in bed and he was laying in it sideways. And remember that glitch?
Yeah. No.
Did you ever get that one?
Well, he sleeps like sideways. He doesn't.
Yeah,
sleep
he sleeps like long ways on his bed across. Like his pillows are beside him over here. Like he's a fucking freak.
Think of that. I just thought he was so tired that he just like laid in bed that way. That's how
I'm pretty sure that was a glitch because that was weird. Like I wouldn't.
I role played it as, oh, he's just so tired.
He just happens to just passed out.
You're right. I had to role play that for it to make sense because my mind. Remember, I was still in denial. I was still like, oh, like no, this game is gonna be like very perfectly immersive and not be glitchy. That's when I was still in the hope phase.
The hope phase, the denial period.
It's still a beautiful game. Don't get me wrong. With RTX on, oh my god, it looks fucking great. But yeah, that shit.
Kaz, I don't think you should refund the game. I think you should wait till like a couple months and give it a try. I think it's right now. I got $60 of enjoyment out of the game. I played it for 52 hours. I enjoyed every hour. Not bad. It's just the problem is you have all this hype, and then it's not because sometimes people like to blame the consumers, like the consumers, the people, the audience hyped it too much. Well, the company gave us reasons to be hyped about it. You're good. The company gave us reasons to be hyped about it. So why would you blame us for something they were hyping up? Yeah, it's not a terrible game as long as you have a computer and you're playing it on a PC. Never play a game on console. You can't just play on PC. Never do that. Wouldn't recommend that. I don't own any consoles anymore. I would recommend if you have a good enough PC. Yeah, I trust CDPR to fix it too. I do. It's just gonna take a minute.
But
the future of the company hangs in balance, though.
It does. You know what? I actually thought at first with this fuck up, I was like, they'll probably get out of this, and now I'm just seeing it like get worse and worse every day. I'm like, ooh, like people are like, they're like real. Their reputation is fucking dog shit.
Well,
it's dog shit. Here's the thing: is people were trying to compare it to No Man's Sky, but No Man's Sky was like this company, a small company no one ever heard of.
It was an indie company. Their first sort of game, like, really.
So yeah, exactly. They did that weird
Hello
platformer, action stuntman or something, Joe Stuntman or some fucking,
I don't know,
whatever their first game, and then they make like an unlimited fucking planet simulator. It's really fun now. By the way, VR. I downloaded No Man's Sky, played it in VR. I hated No Man's Sky.
Whoa.
In VR, holy fuck. I feel like it's scary, dude. It's terrifying. And it's well done. Dude, I was walking. This was never in No Man's Sky before. And a giant snake worm came out of the ground. And went over me. I was like, oh, holy fuck. And went into the ground. And it just travels the planet by going in the ground and out the ground. This massive Leviathan. I was like, that was fucking amazing. Anyway, where were we? So the intro happens, right? Right?
Yeah.
You have your 3 story branches in Cyberpunk. Back on topic. And that cutscene plays where it's like 3 minutes. Welcome to Night City. Which, by the way, the radio. Good morning, Night City. Every 7 seconds. Do you know? Oh my God, Kyler, did you think about this?
Yeah.
The news, right? Whenever they're telling you news, he goes, good morning, Night City. This happened and blah, 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 and this happened. And then it goes to the next news article. Same car drive, 3 minutes in. Good morning, Night City. I'm like, do they just say good morning, Night City in between, or good night, Night City in between every news article? That means every news audio bite has good morning or good night, Night City. And the clips are just 1 minute long. So now you're like, good morning. If you take a long drive from south to north, you're going to hear good night, Night
Good
City.
morning,
Like
good night,
17
good
times
night.
if you're not on a purely music channel.
Yeah, I honestly I didn't listen to the radio too much in the game. I will say one thing about the game that's good is the music. There's some good like licensed music in the game too, but the music made specifically for the game by like Perturbator and shit, good stuff. I liked it. There's a lot of good metal music.
Yeah.
In it,
Oh,
so.
yeah. The music's fucking great. And the action scenes are really intense and fun.
And the sound direction in the game too. If you have some good headphones, maybe like a DAC and an amp on there, and you got Dolby Atmos for headphones on your computer, this game sounds fucking.
Even with Adobe
Even normally,
Atmos,
but just like with
I'm
it though,
imagining how
fucking
good it is.
insane. And the thing is too is
When I was immersed, I was really immersed. By the way,
I will say one thing too. I hope that it like there's a bar in the game called the Afterlife, and the way that you hear music, it sounds like you're actually at a club. Like it sounded like I was actually in a club with loud music, and I wish there was a mod where I could play whatever music I wanted to and hear it. And that with that filter on it, the club filter, where they do to it, like they make the acoustics or whatever. I don't know how they do that. But it sounded incredible.
A rooftop Korean for a diamond. What's up, you fucking ends? What's up? Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. When I was
very good sound. Very good.
You know what? I'm like a weird guy when it comes to role playing, and I enjoy playing in first person and seeing the hands on the wheel. I like that. I'm a fucking Colin McRae rally, fucking old school. When they first introduced that on PS1, 6 String Samurai celebrating a 1 month sub streak. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Wait, 6 months?
But here's
or 1 month. Okay, I was like, who the fuck is that? 6 months? I don't know that name.
I thought that the 2 when I first saw it. But here's the thing is, the fucking the driving on the inside at night is amazing. In the morning, for some reason, first person driving, the sun is glaring inside. It's impossible to see out. Like, it removes all the details of the city. Now, I know when you drive in real life, that kind of happens, but it's like outstandingly crazy in Cyberpunk, and it ruins the first person driving in the morning. So I have to do third person in the morning to even enjoy driving. I like the outside driving too. The cars are nice. The vehicles on this, by the way, like Tyler, if you took the AI and the vehicle driving and some of the mission design and put Cyberpunk, the assets onto Grand Theft Auto, holy fuck,
that'd be a killer game.
That
Absolutely.
would be a 10. Like, you could throw in some RPG stuff, but just
combat and everything and like the hacking and stuff. That'd be cool. Stealth.
But the driving and the AI, how they act, and sort of like just take some notes from Grand Theft Auto proper notes, day and night. Now watch this.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck about the NPCs. I don't talk to NPCs in games anyway.
I don't.
No.
NPC
Someone in chat
reaction. Oh.
They're like, oh, the NPCs are. It's Kaz. Kaz is like the NPCs. He says, I was coping initially, but hearing the NPC say the same shit over and over. I mean, I don't really care about that. I don't talk to NPCs in games anyway. I didn't even notice.
And you can't have like
unique voices and dialogue for every
single.
That's a lot of data. That's insane. That's a lot of people to pay too.
But
that's a lot of people to pay.
The way they react to you in
that is true.
That's
the reaction.
That's what I'm talking about. Fuck the NPCs, their dialogue. I'm talking about NPCs that they fixed this kind of in 1.05 where you'll shoot in like an area or whatever that you're gonna kill some bad guys or whatever, some gang members. The NPCs who are there, they'll get scared and they never ran for cover. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Sometimes they would thank you. I had a few people thank me, like, I'd be fucked if you weren't here. and that happens like 5% of the time. I've done like fucking 60 side quest missions, maybe even more.
Something weird happened to me like that too. Near the end, I'm at the Nomad camp, and I'm not gonna spoil it. Just one more chill. Something has happened at that point to where the Nomads should like you a lot. They should be favorable towards you, like sucking your dick, cleaning your balls, butt licking your anus, all that stuff. And then for some reason, I walked up to every Nomad like NPC, like fuck, get out of here, you piece of shit. I'll fuck you up. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck? I have done nothing to these people. The children are like, you're stupid. I hate you. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, bitch. I'll fuck it. I won't save your guys' asses. Then how about that?
You know what? By the way, yeah.
That was a weird. I'm like, this is completely immersion breaking. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. They all hate. They're all like hostile. It's like in a normal RPG. Whenever a faction's hostile towards you, there's no system like that, I believe, of and Cyberpunk. But it was like that. And I'm like, these people are kind of being dicks right now. I just saved their asses. Like, I'm responsible for all the good stuff happening to them right now, and they're just completely shitting in my face. It's kind of, I want to. Someone should mod the game or can put a cap in this fucking this asshole little kid's face.
Oh yeah, they insult
the game
you.
won't let you do that. They won't let you do that.
Yeah. Oh, like even in Fallout New Vegas or even 3, even if you Fallout, you could kill. Like not 4 though. 4 they removed this.
No, and Little Lamplight in 3, dude. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, that you couldn't.
The Village of Kids. You couldn't kill them there.
That was the only one. That was just to remove
that was
sickness.
The only one.
That was the only one. That was the only one. Yeah.
That quest line was fucking annoying. I hate Little Lamplight. Little Lamplight can suck my dick. Well,
yeah, I skipped Little Lamplight.
They can fuck off. How about that? They can fuck off. They can fuck off. How about that?
I wouldn't say suck a dick.
Well, whenever we say you can suck my dick, it's metaphor, of course. I never expect anyone to do it.
Okay. We could talk more about this stuff in the game, but now we've talked about I want to talk about.
Well, also, wait, Modder Simps 2 says 2018 Cyberpunk demo. They had a background check system where you choose your own story instead of life path. Not true. The life paths were all the same. They just gave you more choices and flavor text. They just got rid of all the bloat and made it more streamlined. Because I just watched a video comparing the two.
Wait, can I say what I'm really? Watch this. Watch this.
No, you don't need a $1,500 3090. You just need a $700 2080 Ti. Game runs fine. The game runs fine on a 2080 Ti. You don't need a 3090. 3090 is fucking stupid. It's a waste of money. I'll stand by that. That's not me mouthing off and just shooting. I really believe the 3090 is a waste of fucking money if you're not a content creator or like a 3D modeler.
So Mantis blades just used to be are right now. They're like these blades that come out of your arm and you can slice people, right? Now, that's all they do. They work the same as a melee weapon. Kyler, you were saying on our Patreon podcast, links down there to support the show and listen to some more content. But you said it's like a sword or a melee or whatever, right? But
yes,
it's these extra things, the gorilla arm thing, I'll say right after this. But look at this. This is what they had planned. Now remember, all they work now is like regular slashy slash. But watch what they used to have.
Time to show off our new high-level abilities. With Quick Hack, using the back door.
No more wall jump.
Yeah, the wall jump. Actually, it's funny you're showing me this now because in the comparison video I put in show links, there's a feature they show nonstop and the gameplay demo that everyone forgot about that is not in the final game at all.
Don't
I will not. You'll see.
We unlocked a minute ago. We'll install a virus that jams the connection between the Maelstrom Ganger and his weapon. This will prevent him from firing. Looks like
Wait, did you see that?
problem.
It showed the prompt for the takedown or lethal or non-lethal, but it didn't even matter because it was a can't. Dude, did you see that? Why?
That was just a glitch.
No, because like in theory, it's like the animation playing out. It's like, is it lethal or non-lethal? But it doesn't matter because this is all pre-scripted. It just skips past it because this is not real gameplay. Yeah. This is fake. This is bullshots. Bullshots.
This is animated.
Yeah, it's bullshit. This is not even part of this. This is nothing like this is in the game.
Looks like he's having a problem.
It's running in the game's engine, but it's all pre-scripted. It's all canned.
Nice.
What a bunch of shit, dude. This is pissed me off a little bit.
I mean, okay. I mean, let's talk about.
Pull up the video I sent. Pull it up.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You good?
Show links.
Yeah, it's in show links. It's Cyberpunk 2018 versus 2020.
I have too much fucking.
It's the fourth thing up.
Fourth.
Check this shit out.
There we go. All right. Sorry about that.
This video is brought to you in part by GOG. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Direct Comparison. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at CD Projekt Red's recently released Cyberpunk 2077 and see how it compares to the original gameplay reveal that the studio gave us back in August of 2018. For this analysis, I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk 2077 on the PC, with the settings cranked up to their highest possible settings at a native 4K resolution. As always, the motion blur setting will be disabled. And in order to obtain an actual playable frame rate at these settings, I'm also enabling NVIDIA's DLSS option, along with the incredibly demanding RTX ray tracing options at their highest values. Now, before we begin, there's two things that I want to emphasize. First off, the footage of the original demo was from a very early work-in-progress build.
So on the left is the demo from 2018. Whenever you see a split screen, keep in mind on the right is the retail version we got. On the left is the 2018 gameplay demo.
Reveal both visually and in terms of the general structure and format of the gameplay. And there's many different reasons why these changes have been made. Second, the gameplay reveal we were given back in 2018 is long, about 40 minutes long. And to go through and analyze each and every frame of a 40-minute video...
Oh, it looks better on the retail.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying the one thing they did do correctly is the graphics do look better, in my opinion, better on the retail version.
Way better, yeah.
Would take me forever. For this reason, I'm going to point out the biggest critical changes that have been made. And I may gloss over some items,
but
that's
way better.
I'll include some extended footage and the sound comparison towards the end. So feel free to drop a comment below of any small changes that you might pick out. And one more thing, if you're picking up Cyberpunk on the PC soon, be sure to make your purchase at GOG.com to get a DRM-free copy of the game. This means...
You know what I'll say? Playing the game with fucking ray tracing is beautiful to look at. Beautiful to look at. I love
ray tracing all on ultra, DLSS on quality. You're good to go.
That's why I played. I remember I played 65 hours of this game. It's not like I'm like a guy who just like I tried it out and I have a lot of fucking feelings on this game.
It feels like a blur now, though. Honestly,
it
feels like.
But you know what's funny? I like the game. I will still pick it up eventually and play it again. I probably will. I like the gameplay. I like the shooting. I like the or the side quests. I like the game, but god damn it, it's upsetting that Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red released it like this, and now they have this tarnished name. Like, god damn it, this game. If they waited 2 more fucking years and did it proper,
just put it back in the oven, dude. Like, please.
Look,
come on.
I know you don't want to tarnish your fucking beautiful name.
Announcing it for release in the first place was a huge mistake. They should never have announced it for release in like April or whenever they originally did. They should never have done that.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%.
It's only ready when it's ready.
They're trying to impress the investors. They should have been like, "Hey, look, if we release the game now, it's going to be a bomb. So we have to like just wait, guys. I know you're waiting for your money, but hang on."
And here's the thing too, that's a high-end VGX. What's a VGX PC? No, like my computer's like I would consider mid-tier now. Like it's a 2080 Ti, a Ryzen 5 3600, 32 gigs of RAM. RAM is cheap now. It runs beautiful on high ultra ray tracing on. It runs. My computer's like not that crazy, and it runs fine. It looks like that to me on my shit.
Customize appears to remain intact.
You know what this looks like? You know what this is?
Wait, someone's saying it's rushed. It was 12 years. They weren't making the game for 12. They started development in like 2016, 2017. Like they were kind of like stewing on it in 2012 or whenever they announced it.
They started production in 2015, after Witcher.
Yeah, it started like average AAA games development cycle is like 4 years, 5 years or so. 5 years is like the later.
Well, but, okay, how about this? Okay, Don Jolly. Even if that wasn't the case, yeah, a game is rushed if it's released not finished. Yes, if they needed to do another 12 years, so they rushed what their goal was. You can't make a fucking what if you have a massive scope that you can't accomplish quickly and you're going to need 10 years to make it perfect, you're going to need 10 years to make it perfect. If you make it in 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, even 9 years, because it would take 10 years to be perfect, yes, you rushed it. And that's the problem, is video game companies and their executives, they believe that they just need to have the cat's meowing. They just need to release it in time for the holiday season for everyone to be happy. Look, if you bit off more than you could chew, you fucked up in planning or investing or in your time or something. Something went awry. And unfortunately, that's not our fault. When you told us that it's going to be this, and then it was that, and not even just that, we were okay with bugs if it was only bugs. There's a lot of fucking cut features, cut things, cut that. That's why. But the bugs are the main reason. Even if the game was what it is now, but released with hardly any bugs or game-breaking bugs, I'd be fine with it. I'd be like, I got my money's worth. Perfect. Is it what I was like waiting 6 years for? No, but...
What do you think of the hacking? What do you think? Kaz has asked us a couple times. What do you think of the hacking in the game?
You said this in our podcast today. Links down there, Patreon.
We did a whole hour-long thing on this thing, dude.
Hour and 28. It was a long one. But the hacking, you said this. All you need is reboot optics and short circuit, and you have everything that you need to snap their necks without anyone or pop them in the head without any fucking challenge. The hacking?
You don't need any... I never used hacking except like in the beginning when I was trying to do stealth, and that didn't give a fuck anymore.
Because here's the problem. It's very helpful, but it takes time to recharge with your RAM units. The amount of time it takes to heal for more RAM to use hacking as a viable thing, even if you level it up, you could just grab a gun and pop them all in the head like times 10 faster. Yeah.
There's a point. I don't care about the hacking. Honestly, it could be there.
I
or
always
not be
use it
there.
for stealth. I always use it for stealth.
I use it for stealth, but I stopped using stealth. There's a point in the game where you get a sniper rifle called Overwatch from Pan Am, and after that, you don't need to do shit. Just fucking sit back on the fucking battlefield, pop them in the fucking skull. You're good.
And craft ammo.
Yeah, craft ammo and upgrade Overwatch. I use Overwatch. I don't even like hacking. It's not even a factor to me. I don't care. Like they can do it. They can overheat me all they want. I'll fucking cap their ass with Overwatch. I'm good.
I use the katana as my main. I'm a melee as main for sure. I use the Overwatch for like the outside people, dude. The outside people, and then when I run in, blade, just hack them up. I like the game. Like I actually like that twitch of like that. The side quests are fun. They're really fun.
I like feeling like a god that no one can stop me. That's why I feel no one can. I like feeling like a god in the game, like no one can stop me because they can't. I have Overwatch. I can't be killed.
You start out weak, but then by the end, you're like the Doom guy in Night City.
And they have like a bunch of healing items in the games too. Like all this stuff. I had one healing item I used all the time. It was the one that gives you 40 health instantly. I kept pumping it.
Wait, you're talking to the wrong guy because I used the healing items thousands of times. When you're melee and you're in there,
there's one healing item that gives you a ton of health instantly, and it costs nothing to craft it. I have like 90 of those. Yeah, I have 90 of those. I never worried about healing once in the game. I had like as soon as the game got going, I had 90 fucking inhalers, and I was good to go. Just pop them like fucking candy. I'm good.
I use that as my strategy. Like you saw my gameplay. Remember when I showed you on the show? and I slash. It's like part of your move set, right? That's what I like.
You
it.
tap X.
I like it. I do like it. I type up. I'm playing the controller. The keyboard is there's too many keys. It's annoying.
I use keyboard mouse because I'm a sniper. I got my mouse's DPI on the lowest I can. I fucking
but I do that
shots.
too. I do that too. When I aim with a gun.
I don't fuck with swords either. I don't even care about the swords. Fucking Overwatch is my shit.
No, when I switched to a gun and sniper rifle, which is Overwatch I was using, obviously, and the fucking pulse rifle that shot through the fucking walls because that was pimp. But whenever I would switch to a gun, a controller and lap, and then use keyboard. For aiming, I can't use the fucking analog stick. I cannot. To aim a gun, you need a mouse. Even the assists don't even fucking.
Wait, Grand Theft Auto 5 was one of the buggiest games ever. I don't remember that at all.
Not true.
That's not true at all.
What?
It had kind of a shoddy PC port at first, but it wasn't buggy.
GTA 5, I played on the PS3 and it was amazing from start to finish.
I don't remember any bugs at all.
There's maybe some graphical issues, but nothing crazy. No,
I would say compared to GTA 5, Cyberpunk's the buggiest game ever. If you're saying that GTA 5 was buggy, then fucking Cyberpunk is like the fucking what's that game on Nintendo? The Cheetah Man 2. I played it on launch. I don't recall that many game breaking bugs at all. Like maybe like something like minor, like the car, something. I don't know. Like
Vice City had a lot of bugs. Yeah.
What did?
Vice City? There's a lot of weird.
Yeah, Vice City was fucking insane. Yeah, no, that wasn't that bad, but it was pretty buggy.
Vice City was the one Grand Theft Auto I beat like 5 times. 5 times I beat it. When I had my PS2, Vice City, that disc was always spinning in my PS2, dude.
Oh yeah, and I like San Andreas more though, but Vice City was still good.
I like San Andreas. It was okay. I like Tommy Vercetti. I love the voice. My favorite movie of all time is Goodfellas, and I love fucking Ray Liotta. And with Ray Liotta being the main character, for me, it was like a dream. It was like, this game, man, that fucking vibe, the vibe of Vice City was like, I loved that like fucking 80s fucking vibe. It was so different and like really good. And when the mall, like you walk into the mall and it's like its own separate loading area, it was like, whoa, you can go inside buildings. It had like a lot of interiors for that time because they never, with GTA 3, they never did that.
Well, all this really is an example of what happens to game studios when a lot of corporate influence happens. Because like a good example is EA. When EA gets a hold of a studio, Westwood, Bullfrog, Origin, fucking, who else? Like, let me see, companies.
I would love to see a remake of fucking Vice City.
BioWare. EA killed BioWare. BioWare's done. Bullfrog, Westwood, Origin, NUFX, Pandemic. Oh god, that one hurts. Pandemic was awesome. They killed them, dude. Let me see. Black Box Games. I don't care. DreamWorks Interactive, Phenomic, Victory Games, Mythic Entertainment. Maxis, they killed Maxis. The SimCity guys, they killed them. EA Salt Lake, which is something. Visceral Games is dead. The people who made Dead Space, they're done, dude. BioWare,
really?
Yes, dude. Every company that EA buys and gets,
Dude, this opening, remember this?
Guys, can we get S in chat for Bullfrog? Oh shit.
This game's cutscenes. What are we gonna do? The story was so good too, dude. It was really fucking good. Oh, it had the chainsaw. Like, this game fucking ruled. I'm sorry, GTA Vice City, like the best fucking story in Grand Theft Auto. One of the best.
I never really played Vice City that much.
Really?
I didn't care for it. I liked San. You know why? I'll tell you, because I don't think that Vice City has this in this game. Maybe I'm wrong, But the reason why I loved San Andreas so much is the soundtrack, Radio X and shit, the rock music in it. I was like 13 at the time, and the flying cars cheat. The flying cars cheat.
They had that in Vice City.
Well, I just never had it really. My friends had it, I borrowed it, but I had San Andreas and the flying cars cheat and listening to like, and I walk right through the door. I walk right through and just flying the car around when I was a kid eating ramen
City
noodles.
fucking soundtrack though.
Huh?
Vice City had one of the best soundtracks ever.
I just don't think I ever really had like Vice. I did like everyone I knew had San Andreas and people we borrowed it and shit, but I don't. Vice City wasn't really big among my friend group. Like San Andreas was.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm older than you. That's why.
Yeah, because
I was playing it before.
Vice City was like a little bit older.
Yeah. Oh, so that works in the time frame. My game is Vice City because that's when I was the age that you played San Andreas. So
and they had that song from It's Not Me, I'm Only You. Dun, 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 dun. What's that song? Midlife Crisis by Faith No More. That shit fucking, yeah, dude, that fucking sound. I'll have to play Vice City sometime for real and just sit down and do it.
Yeah, yo, dude.
I
want to watch you play that. I want to watch you play that when you play.
Isn't Phil Collins like a major character in Vice City?
No.
Or is he in it?
No, but there is a lot of, maybe. I don't know, maybe.
I could have sworn like Phil Collins is like in the like one of the missions, like you're like transporting him or some shit. Cause I love Phil Collins too. I'll fucking go hard.
Oh, remember their fucking the commercial for Vice City used, and I ran so far away.
I remember that.
And then I remember like being like, knowing what Grand Theft Auto was. Remember, I'm a fanboy of Grand Theft Auto 2.
Oh, and Vice City Stories, the PSP game, he was a character. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't play the PSP game. I gotta try that out. But I remember
to play the fucking shitty ass PSP. So
because we were so used to like action games and mobster movies, either be like Italian themed or military themed. So it was like seeing or gangster themed, like GTA 3, GTA 2. One I never played, but like that's what the themes were always military. So seeing Vice City and it was like gangs, but they're all dressed in like flannel shirts, and it's like taking place in like on a beach in Miami, and it has like this like cheesy music. It's always like fucking rock music or like stealth music or whatever, like military espionage. But then hearing Michael Jackson play as you're fucking killing people, like Billie Jean is not, and then you're like hearing Billie Jean, you jump out and pull out a sniper, and then you fucking murder people, head on rampages, and then fucking rock out the fucking flock of seagulls, and then
I'm about to see if it's on Steam right now.
Dude, it was so like.
It was $10 on Steam right now. I'll check it out.
You should, dude. Even the first 4 or 5 hours of the game are great. I never played GTA 1. No,
I did when I was a kid.
When you first unlocked the helicopter. The helicopter, that was the first flying vehicle that they let you. Because in GTA 3, they had something called the Dodo. It was a plane, but it had no wings.
Oh, yeah. I played 3 more than I played Vice City. That's weird to think about.
Really? I only played 3 once. I didn't beat it, though.
I had 3 when I was a kid. I played it a lot.
Really?
It was
the cop chases are amazing.
Do what?
The cop chases were always well done.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And then in Vice City, they introduced the road spikes. I remember that. Yeah, they introduced road spikes, and flat tires were a big thing in Vice City. That was like one of the you could flatten your tire. Oh my god, that was a big thing when you found out you could flatten tires. I was like,
oh yeah, location damage on cars. That was a big one.
Yeah, when they did proper.
Remember how excited you were for GTA 4 and it came out, and you were just like, that was all right.
Yeah,
that's how I felt. I'm like, that was all right. It wasn't what I was expecting. But the driving was terrible in 4. Terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this 1 second.
You go ahead. The driving was the
Wow.
worst in 4. I don't know what they did, but
wanna
they
talk
fucked it up.
I want to talk
So
about
bad.
that.
Go
'Cause
ahead.
There's a group that love it.
GTA 4's driving was fucking shit. It felt like fucking driving boats, like bathtubs on wheels. San Andreas driving was better than 4. I love San Andreas driving. GTA 5's driving was in 4. Nah, GTA 4 was not. I don't know. 4 was really underwhelming. Like I love 5. 5 was way better. 5 was like the perfect GTA, almost close to perfect, but to me, at least to me. They put Trackmania cars in 5. Yeah, they fucked up the driving so goddamn. Like GTA 4 was unplayable almost to me because the driving just felt like shit. It just felt like dog shit. I don't know what the fuck they were smoking. And GTA 4 is not the best GTA. Maybe the story is good, but the gameplay like is boring. I don't know. I just found it really boring. GTA 4 was like a very dull and gray game. Like it was like almost lifeless. Yeah, GTA, the PS2 GTAs felt arcadey instead of trying to simulate a real. True, they tried to be too realistic in 4 with the driving. Like, oh, a car like drives. It's like, yeah, I don't want realism. I want to have fun. I don't want this like shit.
Oh, White Diablo for a diamond saying the Sphere Hunter. Would you throw it?
Get enough. Listen, if I kill a fifth of Jaeger before I do that, I'm not responsible for anything I do. So, and short, yes. Long answer, no. How about that? Go ahead.
Or we
Oh, go ahead. You didn't answer.
Same answer.
Okay. Well, how about you and me get a fifth of Jaeger? We'll go visit her or him, whatever you want to call it.
I would just need an
see.
eighth.
Huh? You do what?
No, I want to be sober for the experience. I'm just kidding.
I want to be sober for the experience, but delirious for the consequences. How about that?
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about this. So GTA, GTA,
What is
fucking
the
Vice
Canadian
City
game? GTA, get it?
Yep. Okay. 3 and Vice City were absolutely outstanding. Vice City for me and San Andreas were outstanding games. Crazy, amazing. However, but Vice City had the best story in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. But then 4
That's
came
just
out.
a theory. A game theory.
That's just a theory. A gay theory.
A gay theory. There's a Sphere Hunter.
Yep. But I remember the cheat codes: L1, L2, R1, R2, L1, L2, R1, R2, and then like X square, X. It was like up, down, circle, circle for weapons, XX for something else. Like, remember?
I played it on Xbox. For me, it was like black, white, left, down, right, up, blah, 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 blah.
Why did they remove cheats from games?
Because they sell them to you now through DLC. They don't even do that anymore. For a minute, they were doing that. They don't even do that anymore. There's no more cheats in games. Because it cheapens the experience and it makes it...
No, give me cheats, man. At the end of the game, at least. At the end.
PC's for with the mods, dude. The PC, if you want cheats on your game, still PC's where it's at because you get mods.
Nah, man. They need the fucking back four.
Just give me
L1,
flying
R2.
cars. I don't even care if I can't get all the weapons. Just give me flying. I love the flying cars. It was relaxing. It was fun. It's the most fun I've had in a game is the flying cars in San Andreas.
Is it good?
The flying cars cheat in San Andreas?
It was fun?
Dude, yes. It's so much fun. Just listening to the music. And I didn't even have an iPod back then. I just had like the radio in the game. I listened to fucking We Walk Right Through the Door. And flying the car, it requires skill in the game too, because it doesn't just take off.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
have to sort of like angle, yeah.
And, like angle it and
I
then
remember
get it up.
I did that before, yeah.
And you can keep getting it higher and higher and higher, and then you just like drift down and almost crash, and you swoop, and it has physics on it, so you can swoop between buildings and shit and all that, you know? It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so good. Look at what Dan Bigfoot says. San Andreas flying cars made the game. That was the most fun shit. I'm fucking buying the game right now.
No,
I'm talking
get
about
Vice
it.
City.
I
You have
want
to
it.
play it. You have to play Vice. I'm
Well,
telling you.
I can download that. I'm gonna get the. Should I buy the PC port or should I emulate it on like PS2 or whatever?
Oh no, PC port for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's probably like not really.
Does it have cheats in the PC port?
Yeah.
Okay. It better.
Trying to break into the military base. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The we're reminiscing about. Yeah, but here's the thing: is GTA 4, the driving. You're right. Was so.
It was really like.
It was so
clunky.
loose. It was too loose.
Loose. It was simultaneously loose and clunky at the same time.
But you know, fucking there's a group of people who hate GTA 5's driving compared to 4.
Really?
Yeah, there's like there's forums, there's videos about it. Why is GTA's 4's driving better? Like there are people who
That's
believe
insanity.
4 had the greatest physics of all time.
No, that's insane. If you want a realistic, they went too realistic with it. It wasn't arcade because like San Andreas and Vice City and 3 weren't trying to recreate real life. It was like an arcadey kind of experience, a little bit. It wasn't like Mario Kart, but it wasn't like every car has realistic like physics and you can't turn on a dime. And you could put in the handling, the car handling cheat, and like make them turn even tighter, so it was even better. If you didn't like it, you could customize it to how you want it to be.
I don't know why they don't add customizable fucking shit. Like vehicles, how hard could that be?
You can have the online portion of the game self-contained, like Grand Theft Auto 5 has it, and nothing carries over to that. But for the single player, you can customize things as you see fit, cheat, add weapons and stuff. Like I bought the game, let me enjoy it how I want to. Have the online mode separate so where you can't cheat. That makes sense. You don't want cheaters in online. Have it a separate container, a different game. Perfect balance.
Yeah. Go back to GTA 4 and watch how NPCs react to getting shot.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I just bought Vice City. I'm gonna get San Andreas too.
I want to watch you play it.
Okay.
There we go. Oh wait. Well, do you have a video for I need a video for that.
Yeah, find us a video.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, check this out. Cyberpunk versus Far Cry 5. Okay, here we go. You ready? Check this out. Uh-oh.
It's nice. At least her ass jiggled. That was
Yeah,
appropriate, at least.
it
Yeah,
did.
the physics work on her ass.
Would you throw it?
Yeah. In the ocean? Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what happened. Now look at Far Cry. Whoa. That's crazy detail. Oh yeah, this happened to me a million times, by the way. I would punch these red canisters, which you should be able to punch. If I punch the fucking propane tank, it's not gonna blow the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely
I'm gonna hurt
not. If
my
you have like razor arms, like sword arms and shit, and punch it, maybe a spark flies out and you puncture it. Sure, whatever.
Your body would float for a bit, yeah?
Yeah, for a little while.
Yeah, if you do it in the water.
Yeah, dead people. Actually, it's funny. Dead cadavers. Whenever they like, if a cadaver gets thrown in and they still like breathing or whatever or something, the breath leaves them and then the buoyancy leaves and they sink. I think. And what? Good.
This guy's saying you're not a cyborg, Andy. No. even if you have regular hands in the game, regular fists, you're not.
Yeah, you can have arms that aren't modified in the game. Most parts of your body aren't modified yet.
Yeah, you start out with no modifications.
Except for your eyes, you get that for free in the beginning, in your hand.
Yeah. And just a hand, like only the palm, not like your
Yeah, the
knuckles.
palm gets. It's for smart weapons, I think, is what
That's all
that
it
is.
is. Yeah. Anyway. Now watching Far Cry. First of all, your hands would bleed if you did that if you were looking at
True.
detail.
It's true.
But that's still amazing that they added an indentation. This Cyberpunk.
It's like they forgot to give that building collision for bullets almost.
Yeah. Far Cry. Cyberpunk. Far Cry.
Can you knock trees over in that game? Or am I thinking of Crisis? I think it's Crisis.
Like Crisis, yeah. Look at this. This is so amateur. Watch this. This is crazy.
Oh, that's not good.
Now watch this.
Well,
my
nice. God damn.
That looks insane.
I like Far Cry 5. It's a cool game.
I kind of want to play. I have Far Cry 5. I've never played it really.
You never played it?
No. I played like an hour or two.
You know what's cool? Hold on, real quick. Far Cry 5 is an amazing game because like the RGB in your computer, like the RGB in mine at the time, I had different layout. I had RGB strips on a Corsair like hub or whatever. Like I had a different case too. I had like a clear glass case that like showed lighting and stuff. I had it hidden underneath. Far Cry 5 turns your PC's RGB lighting red, white, and blue when you play it. And I was like, what the fuck? My computer started flashing red, white, and blue. I was like, what the fuck?
That's awesome. Because the American theme, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and find a video real quick. That's actually really cool.
It gets boring after a while, yeah. But we're talking about the graphics right now, right? But
yeah, like it's a polished game. It may not be the best game ever, but it's polished.
Ubisoft. Look at this. Look at the. Oh, I played it on Purple Dragon. I did. You look at this, Kyler. He throws the grenade inside. Shotgun grenade, but watch this.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
What's this? The water's still from far away. That would happen, yeah. I haven't seen up to here. Uh-huh. Alright. The fire physics in Far Cry was always crazy. Yep.
Here, check this out.
Yeah, I see. Oh, hey, look at this. Look at this headshot. And now look at her. She's rolling inside the car. Far Cry. What did you say, man?
It's the integration that the lighting has into Far Cry 5. It's hilarious. It scared the shit out of me the first time it happened. Because my whole case is lit up with, of course, it's Corsair's IQ lighting. Corsair's RGB, and I have my case full of Corsair lighting strips to like light it up. Now I have a different layout now, but this shit scared me because it changed all my computer, like my actual PC's hardware lighting to red, white, and blue shit, and I was just like, what the fuck? And it was like one of the most hilarious Easter eggs I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm not kidding. I think he's booting the game
Here we go.
now. Yeah, I think he's booting the game up now.
Okay.
There you go. Boot the game up. This happened to me. He has the same lighting strips in his computer.
I have the same keyboard. Same keyboard.
The game's starting. Okay, we get it. Okay, show us the thing. We get it. We understand. We understand. Okay, it's loading. It's loading the game. Okay, I get it. And there it is, red, white, and blue. It turns all your shit red, white, and blue.
That's hilarious.
Look at the keyboard.
Yo, I want to see that work.
And also like there's certain events in the game that change the lighting too. Like the game changes with their light. Like if you get discovered while you're stealthing and shit, it changes to like turns yellow and stuff. It's interesting. It's a cool idea. Red, white, and blue, bitch.
Wow.
That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea.
That's actually pretty genius if you think about it. Anyway, there was someone put a Cyberpunk versus Watch Dogs physics. Hang on.
Oh no, Watch Dogs suck dick
that game
too.
sucks
So
dick. So if you're comparing these two, I'm scared. Hang on. Okay. I think if you did that to a gas station, that wouldn't happen.
Alien Isolation's awesome.
It's a great game. I played it.
Yeah, he's asking about it.
It's really good. All right, I think we at the point it's not blowing up. When you shoot it, it blows up. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Here we go. Still
What
looks
the fuck?
I
Yeah,
know.
it still looks like dog shit. I don't know what that. It doesn't look great.
But the physics make sense. Yes.
I think the problem is how they marketed it because I never expected Cyberpunk. To, I never expected Cyberpunk to be like this open world GTA clone game. So I never expected like this huge physics like simulation in it in the first place. But it's their fault. It's their fault how they marketed it. It's their fault. People expected this.
Yeah. Oh my God, Kyler. Okay, that was hilarious.
Why is this all Chinese? What the fuck is going on?
This guy. Here we go. Yeah, GTA does it right. Look at that. That's actually really good. Now that like, when you see it side by side, that's like amazing. Wow. Hey, well, he's dying though. Oh my God, I hate this. After the windows don't break, it drives me insane. I love murdering people through cars' windows.
You can snipe them with Overwatch in their windows at least.
True.
That's fun.
Oh yeah. GTA had good fucking car destroying physics for sure.
It did. GTA. Well, see, that's also the that's the crux of the whole thing. Is like GTA 5 was trying to be that kind of game. I don't think, honestly, I don't think they should have even have had cars or transport in fucking Cyberpunk.
Well, nah, they should not. Really?
I think it should have been like a taxi you take to different districts of the city and travel on foot.
Wait,
that would have been more immersive.
Wait, you're talking about Deus Ex?
Exactly. It should have been more like Deus Ex. Yeah. Exactly. No, that's true. 100% true. It should have been more Deus Ex and less GTA.
Yeah.
Because it borderline feels like Deus Ex sometimes. It does.
It does. Yes. You're right.
It should have been more of a Deus Ex game than an RPG. Period.
That's
it should have been an
true.
immersive. It should have been an immersive sim, not an RPG. Which is the genre that Deus Ex belongs to. It's immersive sim.
You could do some damage on that. Oh, there we go. Wow, he did.
It was realistic. Yeah, if you beat it in the small part enough, you're gonna break it off. That makes sense.
Rolling over a fat dude. All right. That's still funny. Oh no. Wait, what?
Oh no.
Calm down.
Fucking crimp.
Okay, here we go. GTA rolling over a fat dude. What's happening here? I don't get it.
You're stuck under your car and you can't move.
That's hilarious. Wow.
Man, I'm sorry, fool.
Man, I'm sorry, fool.
Oh my god.
Like, it makes sense the mass of the person is keeping the car from, like, getting traction.
That's hilarious. Harassing people.
Save me!
Fuck!
Save me!
I used to, whenever I saw like fists on or bullets on people, I just murder them.
Yeah.
I just walk up and go, shink, shink, shink. Get your
It's time.
I just slaughter everyone I saw. I didn't give a fuck. Nah, that's cool, dude.
Wait, someone's saying it's not fair to compare GTA 5 to Cyberpunk, Sim versus RPG, lower graphics capacity for more polished file size. I don't know if I agree with that.
Who said that?
Wolfpop 878.
Wolfpop.
Because I don't know what game is a
fun.
sim. What game is a sim? What do you mean sim?
GTA is a sim? No, it's not.
No, it's not. GTA is an action adventure game.
2013, man. Hang on. Just because I'm sorry, Cyberpunk, if it decided to have that, like, it's just what? So we should allow shitty physics in a game?
Things because it's not like, if you're gonna include something, don't half-ass it. See it through to completion.
2013, fucking GTA came out of 2013.
Do you want us to compare fucking Cyberpunk to GTA 4 then?
And they've been full of shit all night. Who?
Wolfpup has been going off on people all night.
Dude. Why are you like? It's our opinion. We liked it.
And also, you just called GTA 5 a simulator. You're a fucking retard. I'm sorry, that's a retarded thing to say. You don't like, whenever I hear someone say that GTA 5 is a simulation, I'm gonna assume that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about for the rest of like forever. So I'm gonna pee and get some water.
You can't allow them to release a. Yeah, I know they're different. Oh, he's been making excuses. Sorry. Look, Wolfpop. The game is good, but it's unpolished. That's it. That's all we're saying. We're just saying it's unpolished. GT is a simulation, yeah. It's an unpolished game. How about this? Cyberpunk should be more of a simulation since it's an RPG. I could just say that. You know, you could just say anything's a sim. Far Cry is a simulation of murdering people, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, oh yes, extra special K. The community will fix the game. The mods, please, just give the game to mods, please. Just give a game. Just give the game to mods. Seriously. Oh, I missed the genie. Yeah. No, I didn't. I did. Trump Bucks for a Ninja Genie. There's a link there. It says no cars allowed in my playthrough. Wait, what? Here we go. Wait. Oh. How are you doing that? It's amazing. How the fuck are you doing that? I want to do that. Oh, you died? What the fuck? That's hilarious, dude. What the fuck? Oh, it cheats? I want that. Modders will fix for free what $1 billion can't finish in years. Yeah. That is amazing. Isn't there a way, I think in Fallout New Vegas, I'm pretty sure in 3 as well, it's the same engine, but you could do like a jump, like an infinite like jump or something that makes you like speed up when you like pause or something. Here we go. Wait, did I miss a genie? Trump Bucks for a Ninja. Oh yeah, I read that one. That was the video we watched. Thank you so much for the Ninja Genie. God damn, my bad. Swan had a brain fart there. Swan got like gifted it 1 month sub to Infinite Slick. Infinite Slick for a diamond saying I love Swan Kelly. It's the slowdown when you dodge cyberware. Oh, it's that one. I have the slowdown when people see you. Already seen some graphical mods for Cyberpunk. People got it running on 30 frames per second on a potato. Yeah, modders are actually an absolutely incredible, like, have you seen what fucking Skyrim looks like in like with better graphics now? Oh, it's crazy. Hey, Kyler. Kai. Let's look at his penis here. I'm gonna zoom in. Kai, you know who Kyler reminds me of? Caillou. Remember Caillou? How do you spell it? Caillou? Who knows that, by the way? Who knows Caillou? Caillou. Do you remember Caillou? How do you spell that? There it is. There it is. Caillou.
What about him?
Hang on. 1 sec, dude.
Oh, I never heard that one before. That's so original. Wow.
Wait, what do you mean?
I've never heard someone say that before.
I don't know what you're talking about, though.
Are they? This is me, obviously.
To be in the park on such a beautiful
I've never,
day.
literally, have never heard that in my life ever.
Look, Mommy, I'm swinging.
Whoa! You're gonna touch the treetops pretty soon.
Push me.
Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Give me a sec. Kyler.
I'm not going nowhere.
Okay,
dude,
don't move your head, okay?
No, I'm moving. No.
Kyler, please, don't ruin this bit.
No, I'm moving my head. I'm moving my head.
Kyler, please. Kyler, please.
What are you doing?
Just
tell me what you're doing. I won't move my head. Tell me what you're doing, and I won't move my head. How about that?
I have squared your face in, like, so you only have your face, right?
Okay, go ahead. Keep going. Yes.
Oh wait, Kyler.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Kyler, stop it.
What are you doing? Tell me what you're doing.
Turn your background into a green screen, please.
Tell me what you're doing.
I'm putting you on Caillou's fucking body.
That's retarded. I'm not doing that.
It's funny.
No, I'm not doing that. No.
Why?
I said I'm not. That's the answer. The end.
Come on, Kyler.
No, not doing
Don't
it.
be a buzzkill, dude.
You were so happy
No.
to be in the park on such
What
a
are you
beautiful
talking
day.
about?
This is the most unoriginal fucking insult I've been given my whole fucking life. I'm not.
insulting you.
No, not. Nope.
I'm not
I
insulting
refuse.
you.
I refuse. I refuse.
Kyler, you're taking this personal.
I am. I've been called this for like 7 fucking years. I'm sick of it. I really am. I'm done. Fuck this little questionable character. Fuck him. I'm done with this little,
Kyler,
this little fucking, what's premature baby, whatever the fuck, cancer kid. I'm done with this kid. I hate this little fucking, you know.
Kyler.
I'm not doing it. Just move on. Next topic. Let's go.
How about
done.
this? Kyler.
No, I'm not. No, we're not doing this. I'm gonna leave. I'll leave the fucking Discord call. How about that?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. No.
Look, come on, it's funny.
Oh, he's bald too. Wow. Oh, wow, that's funny. Ooh. Comedy.
If you showed me a guy with a man bun, I would laugh.
Your character in Cyberpunk? I don't know. I can't think of anybody that has one besides you, honestly.
Kyler, come on, man.
I hate that premature fucking weird little kid.
The powder, you're
and
like,
everyone,
haha, that is funny. That is funny. But Caillou, that's your trigger word?
Caillou's a queer. I hate that cartoon. I hate that kid. He's a fucking... If you watch the actual cartoon, Caillou's like autistic. Like something about him is not normal. He doesn't interface with people correctly. And I hate him. I hate that kid. I hate him.
I don't remember it, but I remember hating it as a kid.
Go look up an episode of it, a full episode right now, and watch it. He is not normal. Okay. Something about that kid, I hate him. I despise that premature.
Like Caillou?
I don't know.
There it is.
I have no idea.
It's felt like
but if you watch the cartoon, because it goes beyond that. If you watch the cartoon, I used to see this on HBO Family when I was a little kid.
I found an episode called Caillou Gets Lost in a Supermarket. It's 51 minutes long.
Because he's autistic. He can't fucking figure it out. Like, watch the cartoon. I'm telling you, since I was a kid, I've seen this cartoon since I was like 8 or 9 on HBO Family. I had DirecTV when I was a kid. I used to see this on there. And I hated this fucking little bastard ever since I was like 9. I hate him. He is literally autistic. I think the story is that he's a premature baby or something, and that's why he's bald. So
I'm gonna take a piss. 1 second.
Well, you're good. I'm just telling you, like, this is literally like this kid's like fucking retarded. There's also another cartoon. Remember, this reminds me of there was a cartoon when I was a kid of a fucking rabbits, Max and Ruby, and Max was a fucking retard too. And it reminds me of the same thing. So You thought he was Chinese? Well, I got bad news for you. No, he's normal, but yeah, a lot of parents hate him. But if your kid likes this show, he's probably he or her is probably fucking stupid. So the mother looked dysgenic. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. He has Algernon's disease, like flowers for Algernon. What does that mean? What is Algernon's disease? Is like flowers for Algernon? Yeah, because see, when I was a little kid, Max and Ruby was on with this show too. Like that was on Nickelodeon, and this was on HBO Family. And Max and Ruby pissed me the absolute fuck off when I was a kid. And this show, this little fucking funny guy, I can't say what I want to say, pissed me off. I hated him. Hated him. No, I don't. It's not that I even care about like not like shaving my head. I shave my head on purpose. Like I know I'm bald. That's not a surprise. But it's just like I hate this kid. That's what I don't. As people don't get. I just legitimately like I despise. If this kid was a real person, and grew up obviously and was 18, I would tear him apart from limb. I would eviscerate him. I have no insecurities about my lack of hair. It doesn't bother me at all. Like that, it's the most unoriginal insult though. Whenever I'm on Omegle trolling people and some like neighbor kids like you're bald, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'd rather be bald than a neighbor. So I'd rather be white and bald than a neighbor and bald. I'd rather be that than that. Like I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I shave my head on purpose. Well, pup, you're still mad that you called GTA 5 a sim. You've been going off all night, spurging out in chat, Wolf Pup. Like, don't start with me, dude. Don't start with me. You've been spurging out with the other guy all night. I don't. Okay, like on a yeah. No, Wolf Pup, you're upsetty spaghetti. It's okay, dude. It's fine. It's fine. Andy Samurai Jack. I'd rather be Samurai Jack than Caillou. If there's like a cool bald character, that'd be cool. Like Bruce Willis or some shit and Die Hard. Like that seems like it makes more sense. Like that's cool. Say the N-word. Okay, I'll say it right now.
By the way, I want to thank
Well, I'm glad Andy didn't hear that.
Wow.
They told me to say the N-word and I just did.
I was actually doing. I was thinking about what I was gone. What if I said the N-word? Yes. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I was like, what if I said the N-word walking in, and then I forgot to mute my mic, so I was gonna come in and just say it really loudly, and I was like, yeah.
I said it like, look, check this out.
Yeah.
You see that? That's cool, huh? You like
saying
that?
Neighbor, obviously. We're just kidding.
No, I'm saying Nicker. Nicker is what Nick Fuentes calls his fans. You know that? Did you know that? He calls them Knickers. That's okay. D-Live's cool with that. So
yeah, exactly.
Also, can I tell Chad about something real quick since we're just going off the rails right now?
Go.
Check that out. I got the Gypsy Crusader right-wing river patch. You know what's a scary thing? You know what's a scary feeling? Is seeing Gypsy Crusader writing your name and address down. I don't know why. That's just a very horror. Like it gives me a kind of a chill. I like the guy. He seems like a fun dude. I'd hang out with them, kick it. I don't agree with everything he says. Obviously, of course, that's crazy. For D-Light purposes, I don't. Of course, that's insane. But as far as the trolling goes, I like trolling. Trolling's funny. It's fucking with people and stuff. Yeah, dude. Gypsy Crusader. I'm down with Gypsy. I'm down with right-wing Riddler. And I got the patch. This is gonna be a rare piece of merch in like the next like 5 years probably.
Here we go. You ready? So here's why Kyler hates Caillou.
Literally any episode. Play any episode.
You're getting to be a big boy.
Oh my god, I remember this.
Exploring, I'm Caillou.
It was on HBO Family.
It was on YTV.
Caillou was brainwashing to teach children to be disobedient.
Yep.
I mean, so was most of Nickelodeon in the 90s.
Evilian 02.
Evilian 02.
Evilian 02.
So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning.
What podcast do you know out there? They just go on a tangent, go on to
Play. Skip to the actual episode. This is
No,
just
what
the
is
intro.
this?
You're gonna watch all 51 minutes.
No, the intro.
This shit sucks.
With mommy and daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. 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 I'm Caillou.
I'm already annoyed. I'm already.
If I was around, I'd take him by the ankles and slam his head against a brick wall as hard as I could.
Can you do your own version of this song?
No.
The theme song is fucked.
Come on, it's story time, kids. Now, let's see. This story happened when Caillou was only 3, and Rosie was just a baby. Today's story is called Caillou.
Wait, yeah, I remember every episode was based on this old bitch reading a Caillou book. Remember that? Caillou's not even real. He's like a story within a story.
I would snap this kid's fucking neck.
Caillou goes shopping.
You pussy
Caillou,
bitch.
time to get up. It's snowing outside. Look.
Hey, I want to make a snowman.
Let's get you
He
dressed
sounds like a
Funny guy.
a forgetful funny Frank Hassel. No.
Sweaters.
But I want to wear these.
If you wear shorts outside, you'll feel as cold as a snowman.
There's no more cereal.
We'll get some when we go shopping.
Deal with it, you pussy.
Too, because I'm making a special.
Shut up, bitch. I'll slap the shit out of you.
By the way, look how lazy.
You're lucky you have goddamn food.
Look how lazy the animators are. They can't even finish the background.
No, it's
an art style, but really it's called laziness.
No, it's you have a canvas, use it. You have a whole canvas, use the canvas. Don't do this fucking watercolor shit.
Special surprise.
It's supposed to be a storybook, that's why, right? It's actually
No,
brilliant now that I
it's
think about it. Yeah.
No, it's not. No.
The intro started as a woman reading the story. And that was filmed normally, see?
Yeah, that was normal. Even the storybook's normal, Andy, as well, if you notice that, before it turns into that.
Man, what is the special surprise cake?
If I tell you, I'll spoil the surprise. Now, when we get to the checkout,
How come the
I want you
mom
to
looks
look
like
after
the
Rosie
mom's
while
like
I take
Swan
care of the
Kelly
groceries.
kind of too? So we're kind of getting on
All
something
Caillou
here,
could
yeah.
think about were those cookies.
The
But
mom
he
of
forgot
Swan Kelly.
exactly
The
where
mom's
he'd seen
Swan
them.
Kelly.
Before he knew it,
She needs to get the bob cut.
Hey, Swan, is it cool if we make this a sticker whenever someone mentions Swan Kelly, we have to spam?
We'll have the Caillou mom.
I'm not going to even make it a sub sticker. I'm going to make it a
Do we know
regular-
some with? Do we know some with red hair? Do we know anyone with red hair?
Hmm?
Do we know anybody with red hair? Yeah, Anglo is like, this is a funny bit, but this show's fucking true. It is.
What?
Someone said this was a funny bit, but the show's fucking annoying. Like, yes, this is my life now. Who the fuck brought this up in the first place? Like, I came back from pissing, and all of a sudden we're like having a. You did?
I just went, wait, you know who Kyle looks like? Caillou. That's all I thought. It wasn't to insult you. It was just I had a thought.
This is fucked, man. This is like one of the worst things you've ever done to me. Easily. Top 3.
Let's watch another 10
worst
seconds.
things.
You know, let's get it a minute.
Need some eggs too, because I'm making a special
Oh, I
surprise.
rewinded. That's a nightmare.
Mommy, I want to play with my dinosaur.
You can play with him later. Now, come on. We're waiting for you.
I hope you get childhood AIDS.
Caillou liked to go shopping.
From a needle.
But he always took a long time to get ready because he liked
A heroin
playing,
needle.
too.
Caillou, get in the car, please.
Are we gonna make a snowman?
Wow, he just completely like over his head, eh?
He's like not from this earth.
He's like
he doesn't
he's
live
like,
on planet
hey,
Earth.
are we gonna head shopping now? He's like, so we're making a snowman.
I like ice cream. Hey Caillou, you have childhood HIV. I like Nintendo. you have childhood cancer. You have leukemia of the blood. I like cartoons.
I thought of the best torture. 12 hours stream. You gotta watch Caillou.
How about you do?
Wait,
No.
listen.
How about you? I'm listening, but I'm telling you. How about you do the 24-hour VR stream you've been saying you're gonna do, and do media donations? And I'm gonna fucking send like $400 fucking Caillou marathon. How about that?
That would be too much, man.
$400, I'll pay you, dude. I'll fucking throw it down.
You just give me the money. You just cancel the PayPal fucking.
I just rate chargeback. Like say reasons scam donut. He fell asleep in hour 8. Scam donut. Chargebacks.
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, we are.
And I charge back the payments I paid you for this show.
Reason scammed payment.
Hey, a snowman!
Scam co-host.
But right now,
You know what we should watch?
Porn. Gay porno.
Okay. No. We should watch the episode
The Sphere Hunter
where
porno.
the episode that's hilarious. No, we should watch the Larry and MD for a diamond was
Larry,
the chick from the comfy couch at least 18. Remember that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait.
Was she?
Hang on.
I don't know.
Watch this.
That's a good question, Larry. That's a good question to ask. I don't know. Someone's asking us to watch gay porno with just face cam. Like, you don't show the porno.
Wait.
Would you do that?
No. Oh, we need like 10,000.
At least.
Girl from Big Comfy
Whoa.
Couch now.
God damn,
Boom.
she's got fucking knockers for days. What the fuck? Like, I'm not
There
complaining.
she
I'm just
is.
wondering. That's absolutely that's
That's
a
big.
control scroll. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Lunette the Clown, my friend.
Hello, mommy. It's like a 32 double D, 36, 34, 34.
You
32.
throw it though, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely. The tattoo on her stomach's a little fucking weird, like a pineapple on her belly button.
Yeah.
Like I
could blow my load on it.
Larry and MD says I used to watch with my kids and always wondered. I'm like, dude. Well, let's look at we should do some investigation. Let's look at the year she was born and look at the years that the Big Comfy Couch aired, and we can find out if she was okay to sexually. Yeah, she's 18. She's definitely 18 in that picture with the clown nose. she looks like 20
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Open,
23.
But I wanted to see something. Oh, that's it.
Well, I'm not gonna marry her. I'm just gonna throw it. Like
Okay, where is she now?
there's like used condoms in the couch and shit.
She was 19 when the show started.
There we go. Perfect.
There we go. Voice actress.
Where's she in? Jubilee and X-Men the animated. Oh, really? Okay. I know them titties are 18.
She played a Claire
Oh,
Redfield
yeah,
in Resident
okay.
Evil 2.
In the originals?
Wait.
Look at her IMDb. Look up her IMDb. Let's see what she's
What's her
in.
name?
Fat ass fucking cans bitch. That's her name. She changed it legally a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Lunette from
Wait, I want to
the
hear
big.
something. Claire Redfield.
Can I tell you, Andy? Can I tell you something?
No, yeah.
No? Okay.
Go ahead.
You said no.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, yes?
Yeah.
While you were gone, I took a shot of whiskey.
Kyler, you son of a bitch. Wait. Come on.
Easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe.
Allison Court. Allison
Leon, come
Court.
in. I found.
Oh my God, Claire.
That is her lunette.
Redfield
Oh my God.
used to be the fucking 10-second tidy for fucking RE.
Found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor. My name's Claire. What's yours? But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find some.
Chris? Come on. You know Tricella's history.
Release this antivirus. It's going to kill you. Whatever it takes.
Leon, we really gotta stop.
No,
meeting like
that's the
this.
different voice.
It's
That's
good to see your face,
yeah.
though. How are you holding up? Hold it right
I didn't
there.
like Claire in the new
Who
one.
are you?
She still played the fucking voice. Wait, what? You didn't like Claire?
Up until I didn't like her in the new remake, the Resident Evil 3. I didn't
Me
like
either.
her voice. I didn't like her look. She looked a little weird too.
Yeah,
a little
they
bit
changed-
weird.
Yeah.
She looked a little weird.
I mean, she was kind of pretty, I
I
guess.
mean, she's all right.
but-
She's all right, but she's hotter in the older games.
If it was like for a diamond, say I love Swan Kelly and Swan Kelly.
Don't we all?
I think I read these already, but
Or
whatever.
as I like to call Swan, mommy.
What do you call her when you're fucking her from behind?
Daddy. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Here's another Lunette the Clown picture. There you go, guys. There.
Jesus Christ.
That was all for Larry and MD.
I would impregnate her.
What?
Any day.
You would.
I would snap one off like a Slim Jim.
Her name's Allison Court. What if you fucking playing basketball or something? Go ahead.
What are you, an African American that likes to play sports? Come on. This is like or are you an urban youth?
Matt, may I show you the old Chip Chipperson at Comic Con?
You can fuck a chick with tattoos, guys. You don't have to fucking marry every chick you sleep with or date. You don't have to fucking like spend your life or impregnate them. Just have fun with them. Take them, toss them, put them away. If she's got tattoos and you're not into that, fucking talk to her. Have fun. Get some fucking practice under your belt. Bang her out. Turn her inside out. Slap her.
Yep.
Consensually, of course. Of course.
Do you... What are we doing here again? Chip
Bro, I don't even
Chipperson
know.
Comic Con. Tell me what you think about this.
She's 50 now?
Wait, what? She's 50?
Oh, yeah. The big comfy couch is a long time ago, dude. She's 19 when that shit started. So
I'd still throw it.
if she looks like that when she's 15 or 50, like I fucking... I didn't mean to say that. 50. Well, she's obviously not 15. It's like 2020 right now. But if she looks like that when she's 50, I don't care. I'll bang an old lady. I consider 50 old lady
I was just
territory.
fucking with you. You're like,
No,
"Hey,
I consider 50. Do you consider 50 old lady territory, or do you consider that like still like on the cusp of
That's
like,
like
not
throw it
on
with-
on the cusp?
But you're not staying with them.
No, you can't get that pregnant anymore. If you want white babies, you can't get 50 pregnant. You could actually, I've heard of chicks getting pregnant when like 62, but it's like you could like have like autism kids, Down syndrome kids.
Do you want a Down syndrome child?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
Under no circumstances.
I was thinking about going old school today. I was thinking about going
Like the Will Ferrell movie?
Degrassi.
Oh.
Paige. Or no. No.
What do you mean, Paige? What do you mean?
Her getting...
Dude, that one's kind of fucked, but I'm down.
Okay. No,
100% I'm
no,
down.
you know what?
Like I'm 100% down, but it's kind of fucked. It's like one of those episodes. It's not even funny to laugh at. She's like, "Oh my gosh, she's getting raped." Like that is, oh dear, that is currently occurring right now. I'm watching a 14-year-old girl get raped on TV. Okay, okay.
How much to watch Big Bang Theory? You'd have to give us a
Oh
ninja.
no,
You would need a
that's
ninja.
that's I'm not even like being funny. That's legitimately a ninja. Like that's a ninja.
Yeah.
Like I would sooner watch like a 14-year-old girl get raped on TV, which is Degrassi, for like 10,000 lemons versus a Big Bang Theory for a ninja.
Yeah.
Just being, and we're not even reaching. Like I don't think we're reaching the goal tonight. So I mean, that's if we do, like I'll watch Paige get fucking taken to Plowtown unwillingly.
Probably not, but it's okay.
If it happens, I'm down. I'm down.
It's Christmas. Everyone's spending their money on, presents and stuff. I understand. I know how it is. I just have to Amazon a fucking.
It's holiday time.
Yeah.
Also, Larry MD says women 35 plus can be really wild. I know, Larry, because I banged a 34-year-old this year.
What?
And I banged a 34-year-old woman this year for 2 weeks straight. Like I took probably look, I'll be honest with you. Like, look. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'll be honest. Because I banged my ex this year who's 27 or so, just turned 27. And I banged this chick this year for about 2 weeks or so. I dated her for a few months, saw her for 2 weeks. I banged a 34-year-old. She just turned 34. One of the best lays I've ever had in my life, bar none. Because she knew what she wanted. She went. That was like, I don't know, it was a different experience. It was like whenever you date a chick that's like your age or like a little bit younger, it's just like, oh, okay. They just lay there. This chick was like into it. She's like rocking and like moving her body into me and stuff and like going nuts. And like you can tell she was like really into it. But it was a different experience. Because I was even Lemon Party, Dick Ritchie, Apocalypse UVN, Zen Lion, Drum Boy 02, Stubbo 2K, Pavilion 02,
Ice creams, guys.
Thank PP. The ice creams, I see those. Those are fucking nuts. But it's just like it's like it was a different experience. It was a really different experience. Because whenever I slept with my ex again, she just turned 27 like pretty recently. I slept with her. It was different because I just got done with the other chick and I was like, she's just like kind of like laying there, like taking it. I'm like, you just like interact with me, do something. Like don't just sit there. Like she was, I don't know. It was a different experience. We should do a Patreon podcast about that. Might be an interesting
Next
topic.
one tomorrow.
Yeah, well, because we're gonna do, guys. What we're planning on doing
now.
tomorrow. What we're doing, this is to give you guys a taste test of what we're planning on doing tomorrow. The first time we got high.
Oh yeah.
And I guarantee you, me and Andy, those are going to be some good fucking stories. I guarantee you they are.
And branch off and stuff. Super Action General for 8 diamonds. Saying Degrassi when. If we hit 10K tonight, how about them apples?
We're getting close now.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah, well, 1K left. Like, that's not right.
About 1K off, yeah. About 1K, like one Ninja Genie. We're good, I think.
We can watch it, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm very hungry. That's why I'm eating. I'm eating a lot lately, by the way.
That's good. You need food to live, Andy.
So after my sessions, my sessions of what's the game called?
Beat Saber.
Yeah, Beat Saber. I take off my headset and I do fucking push-ups immediately. Like I'm just doing them. I'm sweating buckets when I'm done. By the way,
sweating bullets.
That fucking VR is Larry and MD with a ninja. I almost lost my I almost fainted there, man. I almost thank you so fucking much. I appreciate it for that Ninja Genie, dude. We're getting there, guys. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? Beat Saber. I'm actually surprised because that fucking headset, I'm working out hard on it. But apparently there's a boxing game, and that's the one that's been rated the most. You burn the most calories, dude. You could lose you could It's good. It's a good energy booster. I won't lie. Is the headset uncomfortable? No, dude. It's like.
And if it is, they sell a different strap. If it is, I think. So like if you find it uncomfortable, they sell like another kind of strap to try it with too. So.
But how would you try it?
I mean, you got to buy it to try it.
Oh man, Raster says shekels for the gravity.
Shekels. Shekel sounds like an African American woman's name. Shekel.
I'm gonna put a ninja in it.
What?
You can't donate to yourself?
No, you can't donate to yourself. Are you insane? Here, we need 2 more diamonds. Here, I'll do it. Oh, this is a Christmas gift to you guys.
Yeah.
You know I got lemons. You know I got.
What else am I gonna say? I mean, we did a long show. We did. By the way, if you want more Cyberpunk dissection, links down there.
Yeah.
And then
Patreon,
tomorrow,
we're putting out shows every single day this week. I'm committing to that. I'm here for Andrew.
Every day this week, there will be a new podcast to download through
the
Patreon.
5 days of Christmas is what we're calling this.
Christmas, and then we're gonna do more often, 1 or 2 videos or audio podcasts a week for you guys. Thank you for the.
On the 5 days of Christmas, Andy gave to me 1 ninja guinea, 2 diamonds, a fat joint, and a fucking bottle of Jaeger.
No, the Floydian. Beat Saber is the game of European cigarettes. Tetris is a game of geniuses. I could do both amazing. How about them apples?
Beat Saber's cool.
I'm good at it, I think. It's fun. It's fucking fun. Oh man, Rascal
You need to
for
get
Diamond says Merry Christmas. Go ahead.
You need to get that King Crimson. There's like 1 King Crimson song I know of in Beat Saber, and it's insane.
You know what
Try it
Ralph
out.
told me today when I brought it up on his show? He told me that someone made that MC Jarbo made the song that made fun of Ralph. It's on Beat Saber. You could download it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Andy, can
Ralph
I
said
tell
it.
you? Can I tell you something?
Go.
I don't want to say it like on air, but you know the karaoke stream that Ralph did recently, like this past Friday or whatever. I wanted to come on I wanted to call in and sing a song, but I just didn't have time to. And I didn't plan this at all. I just realized it like yesterday. This is what the band was called. I was gonna sing a song by this band. I sent it to you in private DMs. That's what the band's called. Don't say it out loud. I was in the car. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oh. Completely not intentional. I did not mean that. I just like the band. I've been listening to them lately. But you understand why that would have been kind of like dicey. You smell what I'm stepping in. I was in the car getting groceries and playing.
I don't think he would care.
He would have played it straight on the air, but in the back of it said, like, did he pick this on purpose? That motherfucker. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? But I didn't realize the correlation until later. I was like, oh shit, I'm glad I didn't call in now. Oh my god.
That's insane. Why am I
was gonna
lagging?
sing that. Are you?
My video is behind 0.4 seconds. Let me
It looks fine
restart
on my end.
No, I think on OBS I mean.
Oh, it looks fine on Discord at least. I mean,
let me reset it. Test.
Yeah,
all right, that's better. There. It's It was just OBS being OBS.
But yeah, that's pretty funny though. I gotta admit, a little bit, a little bit. I didn't mean it at all. I did not mean that. Yeah, Rick Ricada came on and saying, I wonder if
that's probably why he did it. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Do you think? Yeah. I mean, because I think he may have meant that, but I did something and I didn't even mean it. I had I'm just retarded.
The band was Faith No More.
I didn't know. I like the band. I've been listening to them lately, and I'm like, oh, I like this song. I would sing. I was thinking of singing, and I just didn't. I couldn't do it. So, yeah.
Is Kyler lagging?
Am I? I don't think I am.
Oh, I needed that food. I was so hungry. There.
What did you eat? I didn't even see you eat. What did you eat?
I mute well.
What did you eat though? I didn't see you eat. I saw you chewing something.
Tostitos,
Okay.
fucking chips and cheese sauce.
Do you know what I've been eating a lot of lately? Do they have this in Canada? It's the chopped up chipotle peppers like in a jar. Dude, oh my god, put that shit on everything. It's amazing. Dude, chipotle peppers on anything, sandwiches, fucking dips and shit, like just French fries, everything, dude. Dude, chipotle is smoky, it's a little bit spicy, it's zingy, it's got a little bit of a vinegar bite to it. Chipotle is amazing. It's just
It's
roasted
so good.
jalapenos.
It's so good, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Get like a jar of ranch and put like a scoop of the chipotle shit in it, stir it up. Chipotle ranch, chipotle mayo. Oh my god.
You know what I've been fucking you know what I've been fucking watching as of late?
Gay porno.
Dexter.
Oh, okay.
So I used to love that show. Season 5 and 6 was sort of like meh, but they're making a 7th season in 2021. It's in production right now to fix the ending. So I started watching Dexter season 1. It's incredible. What?
I remember it being really good. I watched
What
it when it came
a
out.
fucking good fucking show. Like, actually, some of the most, like, it's so funny, but dark.
It's very
clever. It's
unique.
clever.
It's unique in its approach because at the time it was very unique. I think things have copied it and like kind of stole from it since then because it came like 14 years ago, right? Like 10 years ago, like 13 years ago. And I think things have stolen from it.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
It's just 8 seasons of Dexter. They're making the new one. The new one.
There's 8 seasons of it.
Yeah.
I
Would you
stopped
throw the
watching like
sister?
season 5. The sister, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I even thought about
Deborah?
it too because at first I thought she kind of looked weird, but she grew on me over time. Like she kind of looks a little bit weird, a little bit, but it grew on me, and I was like, she's kind of cute. I fucking.
It's so surprise, motherfucker. Remember?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Dokes. I fucking love that.
Jokes didn't deserve that, but I get why it happened.
But he knew. No one can know. Oh, dude, the 4th episode. I'm on the 4th. I finished the 4th episode. It's so fucking good. Where the kid, he kills someone, right? But then he fucks up and he has to kill like the person's wife at the same time. And they both deserve it because they're like murdering people and shit. Like they're fucked up. But in the junkyard, a Cuban kid was like in the trunk of a car when he escaped and hiding, and he saw fucking Dexter's face. So the entire episode, it keeps cutting back to him with a sketch artist, and like the eyes were just like perfectly like Dexter's. And then he fell asleep and they couldn't finish. And Dexter's like, "I'm done. This is it. This is the end." And at the end, all the police are like, "Dexter, get over here." Dexter like walks. It's like so intense. And they show the picture, and it's a picture of Jesus. Because Dexter fucking helped all the Cubans, right? He's like a fucking murdering superhero. That's what he is.
Yeah, because he just does it to people who deserve it.
But but he's sick in the head. That's what's the best part is like he understands his condition so perfectly. You know what I
Dexter
mean?
is actually based on a series of books.
Yes.
And in the books, it's like a dark spirit that inhabits him. In the show, it's like more like he's just twisted. But in the books, there's like a dark spirit. I forgot it has a name even, like Mombasa, that inhabits him.
You know, Dexter and Deborah were married. So I saw you in chat, fledging. And then he had cancer and he almost died.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
And then he survived, and then he divorced Deb.
Wow. He had a vision from beyond the grave.
Imagine them smashing. Seriously, guys.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
If you want a good binge watch, if you want a good binge watch show and you haven't watched Dexter in years, I highly recommend returning to it. It's not like one of the. I was scared to return to it, by the way.
What were your expectations around season 5 or 6? Just write it out.
Yeah,
You've already gone that far. The ending sucks. The
ending
last
was-
2 seasons aren't that great, but write it out. You've already gone this far. Might as well just finish it.
Trinity was fucking John Lithgow. Oh my god.
Yeah, John Lithgow. Yeah.
He was amazing.
He went from Lord. I think didn't he play Lord Farquaad and Shrek? Yeah, and he was also in Third Rock
he was
from the
Dick
Sun.
from the Third Rock from the Sun.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was my favorite show when I was a kid. You know
And
that?
Rita was pretty smoking, eh? When I was younger, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, I was like, meh. But now when I'm older, I'm
Oh,
like,
she's a fucking timepiece. Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
she's
Absolutely.
a beautiful woman, eh?
Yeah. Who played her? Let me see. Rita Dexter.
Yeah, Dixon Uranus, you're right. That's what I was saying.
Let me see. Who played? Just tell me who fucking plays her. God damn. Why is there Wikipedia articles, like whole ass Wikipedia articles for fictional characters? Tell me who fucking plays her. Portrayed by Julie Benz, the car. She's got a Mercedes and a Benz. That's a deep cut. That's a deep, deep cut.
Wow, yeah,
That's a deep ass cut.
Larry and them deep for 8 diamonds thing. I'm still thinking about grown up Lunette. Wow, Larry. See, I knew you'd like that, Larry. That was for you.
She was smoking when she was 19, and she's almost 50, I think, now, according to what people said or something said. And I'd still throw it in her ass. Julie Benz, yeah, Julie Benz. I'd throw it in her ass too, like fucking garbage day. Just throw it.
So, do you want to watch the episode where I'll just get into it?
Let's just get into it.
15 more secrets Cyberpunk never told you.
Everything's a lie. The game is a lie.
With you a ton of those.
Also, guys, I'm gonna do sober
and make the game
sober week and detox. But the problem is, I have to get rid of. I've already gotten rid of the Jaeger. It's gone. Like no more Jaeger. I'm not buying any more for a while. But I still have like.
Don't drink that, Kyler.
I'm not drinking the whole thing. I'm just saying I got to get rid of this somehow. So
save it.
Well, I mean, like I feel like if it's around, the temptation will be there. You know. Does that make sense?
Once in a while, take a shot. That's it.
Yeah, because I think I'll probably take a couple. Because I don't really get that drunk off of Jaeger. Like I don't feel like I'm like that sauced or anything. I don't. So I think today I'll probably take one more shot of that. And I'm done. Like I'm good on that. But I'm trying to figure out a good strategy because I want to be rid of it before Christmas. I don't want any before Christmas, and I'll probably drink a little bit. How about I take one more shot and dump it in the sink? How about that?
No, really?
Why? I don't give a fuck. I'll do it.
Do it.
I'll do it.
You're staying sober now. That's it.
I need a chaser though, because I do want to drink. I want to drink on New Year's. I won't drink on Christmas.
Save it for New Year's. Put it in a different room. Put it in your kitchen, in a drawer.
I want to do one more,
Kyler,
because I'm feeling good right now.
Kyler, this is what you do.
Yeah.
You take it and you put it in a place that would be annoying to get to. That's it.
I know the perfect place too. By the way.
There. Then put it there. Don't
I'm gonna do one
it.
more. I'm gonna
don't
do one
spill
more.
it. Put it in like an area where you won't get it. Go.
I'm gonna do one more, and this is my last night for a long time to get like buzzed, because I don't even feel like, honestly, like you can tell when I'm like really drunk, right? Like
if you can't keep alcohol around without drinking it, that's a problem. You can't.
Well, the situation for me right now is like with lockdown and like COVID, I can't leave the house. I'm bored. It's just like, well, I'm bored.
Buy a headset.
Like, dude, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, whenever I get my D-Live paycheck, I'll definitely be buying a headset.
There you go.
I'm gonna put this
Christmas.
I got one more shot out. I'm gonna put this in a very annoying place right now. A very annoying place to get to.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh wow, Florian. Andy is right. Of course I'm right about this. You can't, if you have alcohol in the house and you can't prevent yourself from drinking it, that's the problem, right? You have to believe me, and I love drinking. You know me. Hey, whoa. I used to take the bottle every night. Now I moderate. Exactly. And yes, I agree with you. Blub, glub.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Go.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so let's start the episode. Degrassi season 3. It's been a very chill episode today. Did you guys enjoy it?
I think we went off a weird path because it started out as like a cyberpunk like episode. Then we were like, here's Paige getting raped.
Well, we only choose the best.
How old
content.
was the My Comfy Couch chick?
Yeah, today's episode was a very weird one for sure. All right, let's go.
It's time. It's time.
Honestly, I feel bad for Paige. She's actually a pretty decent character. She seems like a genuinely nice chick at her heart, like at the core of her character.
Wait, oh my god. Wait, is it season 3 or 2? I think it's season 2. 201.
Season 2, episode 1.
201.
Was it season 2? When Doves Cry. Yeah, this is it. This is true.
There we go. The build-up is great. Someone said.
It is.
Hang on 1 second, dude. Just give me 1 sec.
Speaking of problems, I advise Kyler and all who partake not to take kratom daily. Yeah, there's withdrawals, but I don't think they're that bad. Like they're annoying, but it's whatever. It depends on the person though, really. Like it depends on the person's like body chemistry and shit and how they react to things. I would say if you do take kratom daily for a long period of time, don't quit it cold turkey, taper off, and it'll still be annoying, but it won't be that bad. Just taper off slowly. Just gradually reduce your consumption, and you'll be okay. It's going to be annoying, but the reason why, because it's not like heroin, where like if you stop taking it, all of a sudden you piss and shit yourself. You know, like you could almost die. It can cause kidney damage. No, that's not. I mean the correlation between that and that is so like loose. It's not. People say it causes liver damage too, and I've seen no like. I've seen no like real like hard evidence. Because I've been taking it every day for almost 3 or 4 years. So I mean.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry.
You can do it. Come on.
You good?
You got it. Oh, that's a lot. More. More. Come on. Come on. More bubbles. More bubbles. Let's go.
No, it's not this.
Let me see. Paige.
Not this. This is when you meet this character, that guy, and his dad beats him when he tries to see his half sister or whatever.
Craig. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's. Oh god, I'm choking on.
The episode's called Shout. I think it's season 3. Degrassi Shout. There it is. Season 2, episode 7.
It's a two-parter. That's why it's a two-parter. Okay. There's fake stutter, because we stutter. We know what a stutter is. When he goes, you, and you're like, that's not even, dude.
I didn't even notice that. Go back and I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice.
I hate that. Fake stutters are like outrageous to me.
It's a man cave.
It's a toxic, disgusting.
No, JT does it a little bit better, but look at what's his name,
Toby.
Rudy. Toby. Watch.
Rudy.
Look at Toby.
It's a man cave.
It's a toxic dump.
Oh.
I can't believe I volunteered to be your locker
Unless he was
mate.
trying to mock him.
Share a locker.
I
Do
think
something
maybe
for Degrassi
it
Bradich, our
he didn't
friend.
play it off like he did.
If you want us to stay friends,
Maybe
you'll clean this up.
I'm wrong there. I apologize. I take it back. In that
Also,
scene.
someone's asking us if we did a senior prank. Did you do a senior prank, Andy?
They're like 6 feet off the ground.
What was it?
You killed someone and buried their body in a cemetery.
Oh, that's a lot better than mine.
What'd you do?
I dropped out of high school.
Wait, what was our senior? That's okay. What was our senior prank? What did we do? We called it grade
Paige.
12. It wasn't senior.
We raped Paige.
Yeah. We helped keep it a secret from everyone.
I have a high school. I have to take a leak really bad. I'll be right back. When I get back, I'll tell you guys something I did in high school that was very prankish, but it wasn't a senior prank.
Okay. And by the way, to everyone, it's not that like I hate the IRL people. Believe me, when it's a good clip, I know it's a good clip. It's just for me, it's I get the joke, haha, crazy, whatever, but like I'm not gonna like bend backwards and over and this and that to talk to people. Like I really don't care. Like the whole baked fighting thing. I need more papers. The whole baked fighting thing. The interacting with them, the back and forth, it's all out to me. Sort of like no. We'll cover the stuff when it's funny. Like 100%. That shit was fucking hilarious. RV7 clips and shit. That was a great Twisted Mind thing. But I enjoy what we're doing now. Or when it's like a news or politics or whatever. I enjoy that as well. But the sort of like wake me up when September ends. You know what I mean? Like let me know when shit goes down. You know? When shit goes down, let me know. But these interviews, I mean, you know. Andy already made a rule to not go after guests. That's right. This is not just for IRL people. You're right. This is just like for me, it doesn't matter. I would rather do phone calls. Shit, I rolled this fucking joint horrible. Fuck. I prefer phone calls and talk to you guys. Fuck. I'm really shitting up this fucking joint. This is a terrible joint. Oh my god. It's gonna fucking fall apart when I'm smoking it. That's not too bad. Yeah. The one rule I have with guests here is if they come on and it's gonna be easy get, awesome.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Yep. Yeah, but about the IRL people, it's like I don't have any like a problem with that. Just with any guests, I'm sort of like I really don't care. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Unless it's like someone like, oh shit, no way we're getting this guy on. Like, no way. It's like a fucking huge deal or whatever. You know what I mean? If it was someone like that. But if we have to bend over backwards and try to like, come on, just ask Baked and say it's fine or whatever.
Well, yeah, no, we never did in the fucking first place.
Yeah.
No, never. No.
Yeah. Like
I don't give a fuck. You could be God at the Golden Gates and you pull that shit on me. I don't give a. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool, whatever. Have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't shut up the joint. I don't think I did. Do you mind if I smoke a J? Do you mind if do you want me to play the episode and go?
No, smoke a J. Don't play the episode. I'm talking to the people here.
All
Is that okay with you?
Of course.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So guys, here's a story about high school. I'll tell you guys a story. I don't want to tell us and he's gone. I don't know why I did that. I should have just played the fucking episode. God damn it. No, but yeah, no, it's interesting. I like Lulz's content. I think he's funny. I like when he says the N-word. I think it's funny because no one really does that. No one really does that. No one, like, can you name one person online whose content is to scream the N-word and say crazy shit about race relations to people on the street? I can't really think of many people who would do that. I can't. Lulz is the only person who's doing that, as far as I know. I think that's funny. But it's just like Gypsy Crusader does it, but he does it on Omegle. Like his content's great. Like obviously, blatantly, I'm a fan. Blatantly, Carl's autistic. Carl's content, like he seems like he's autistic. I don't like Carl that much. He just seems like he's kind of autistic. But Darkside Phil screams the N-word at people. But it's just funny. Like a stream sniper pulled up randomly. Yeah, but Catboy Cammy does it online. It's not real. It's just he does it online. There's something about it being separated by a screen and then him doing it in real life that makes it funny. Like it makes it funnier, more visceral to me, and more real, I guess. Even if he faces like that clip he played of him saying that to a black guy on his steps, he does it in real life. Like he said, I edited the clip myself of Lulz saying if you swipes some neighbor's car, would you go back inside? And the black guy comes at him with a fucking baton. It's funny, but it's weird being backed at people talking about optics when you talk about William Luther. I don't know who you're talking about, damn Bigfoot. I don't know who that is. I don't even know what you're talking about. DSPs to say the N-word? Is that true? I didn't know DSPs to drop the hard R. Yeah, no danger on stream compared to... Yeah, but that whole stream was funny. Like that was a clip from it, but that whole stream was fucking gold. Like it was funny as fuck. He's like in the car on a loudspeaker yelling about like you have a cockroach problem and an ant problem. You kill the ants, but you got to kill the cockroaches too. That was the kind of shit he was saying. He says crazy shit. If you sideswipe some neighbor's Nissan, would you go back inside? And he's like, no, you go back inside. That was funny. Like I think he's even funny whenever he's not drunk. Like he's funny whenever he's not even drunk. I don't give a dude. Honestly, a Karen, like I don't. Oh my god. Let me see. I can't even stand to hear her voice. Like you clip it yourself and give me the highlights and I'll watch it. I'm not watching this shit. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I'm sorry.
I thought of something.
Yeah.
A few days ago, I was thinking since I game sometimes, right?
Yeah.
And I have VR that in the future, maybe this week, I'm going to do, if we reach a certain amount, horror in VR, and I'm gonna have sounds set up for Streamlabs, an overlay that make it very loud, so you could donate a certain amount. I'll make them very low and stuff too, so you could just choose like which one. And obviously, like the higher they are, the louder and more like jarring they'll be. And I'll play a horror game in VR, a VR made one of the audience's choice. That's a pretty
well,
funny
you know
idea.
that the Phasmophobia is a VR game by nature, right?
Yeah, it's not.
That game sucks dick though. I don't know why it got so big. It's terrible.
It's not.
Like I'll just say it. Like Phasmophobia is a shit ass fucking game. It's not good.
It's weird.
It's barely functional. Barely functional, I would say. But if you like it, that's fine. I like things that people consider shitty. That's fine. It's all good. But I was gonna say too.
Yes,
you should have if you do that horror thing, you should have one of the stream alerts like 10
isolation.
like $10 alert should be. Let me ask you a question. If you sideswipe some neighbor's Nissan,
do alien isolation. I can't do that, dude.
That sounds like a fucking panic attack waiting to happen.
Yeah. I don't know. Dude, I say I'll do this. And then,
You're freaked out. You freak the fuck out.
Regular horror games? I'm already scared.
I don't like regular horror games. I couldn't even play Resident Evil 7. I'm just not into that like horror. I want to like have fun and laugh. I don't want to like be scared and shit. Like if I had VR on, I'd be fucking like freaking and geeking out and shit.
Kyler, how much for you to play a horror game in the dark?
Like on the screen?
Yeah.
Like $30.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I'd do it if it's like $30, 40, like $50.
Are you a
$40
scared by nature guy?
Scared by nature? What do you mean? Like, is my nature to be afraid, or am I scared by nature?
Like, do you are you like more prone to being scared? Is what I meant to ask.
I think my nerves are shot in general. So like even in real life, I'm like making food or whatever. I hear like a sound. I'm just like, because my nerves are shot all the time. I'm just always like on edge. So like I think I'm a very jumpy person in general. Like,
no, but what about like the idea of being creeped out? I think horror.
I don't get creeped out. I get jumpy. I'll put it that way.
So you don't get creeped out.
I get jumpy.
What about atmospheric? Like, does it get
the
you in
atmosphere
the mood
doesn't get me. Like, for instance, Resident Evil 7, like whenever you like the chick comes out and cuts your hand off, that didn't really phase me. It's just the idea that someone could be around the corner. I'm just like, fuck.
In VR, it changes that. In VR, it's oh my god, that layer, that fucking what is it? The Y axis is it Y? In 3D, right? It's Y,
X,
right?
Y, Z. Z axis is.
And Y is gonna be X towards you. Yeah.
Z, yeah. Z.
Oh, Z.
Z, yeah, because X and Y are a flat plane, and then Z is like the in and out.
Okay, so Z. So when you're Z on the Z plane and something's in towards you, that is a next level. Like Resident Evil VR 7, like Resident Evil 7 VR, was probably one of the most horrifying experiences I've ever had in my life. Only real horror VR game I ever played. I played two other indie ones. Go ahead.
FC didn't drive himself. Says that's from years of surfing. B. True. That's true. I'm not gonna argue that. That's true.
Let's get back to the show.
Rape time.
Forget it. Trust me.
And we're just watching this to show you how to prevent it and how stupid this episode could be if they had Andy and Kyler to help out.
Wait, Andy, what's that axis called again?
Z?
Okay.
What?
I thought you guys called it something different. That's all.
Did I say Z?
No, you said Z.
Uh-huh.
That's the first time I've ever heard you say Z before.
I say both, Z and Z.
I've never heard you say Z. Ever.
Get the fuck
until
out
now.
of here.
No, I'm here. I'm not getting any. I'm in here. I'm not getting the fuck out. I'm in here. I'm telling you, it's the first time I've ever heard you say Z before.
Though. That's what.
Okay. All right. Have a good night, guys. I'm just kidding.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Zed's dead.
You could call it Zed sometimes. Hang on. You know what? How about this?
Me?
Not you in particular. Just in general life calls it Zed. Watch.
Canadians call it Zed all the time.
Wait. Is it Zed or Z? People are asking. Here we go. English speakers in other Commonwealth countries also prefer the pronunciation Z, as Z is the British pronunciation of, and Z is chiefly American. Z represents one of the rare occasions in which most Canadians prefer the British to the American pronunciation. Wow.
That's interesting. Do you guys spell it color? How do you spell color, Andy?
O-U-R.
O-U. Okay, that's another British thing you guys do.
L-O-U-R. You do O-R. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's weird. That should be like, yo.
Oh, I promised a high school story a minute ago, too.
Uh-oh. Which one?
I never told it. Real quick, so basically it was 420 this day. I was in like junior year, and this is one of the second times I smoked good weed, and it was 420 that day. And my friends were all gonna go to my friend Michael's house. Michael, I'll call him Michael.
Mikhail?
We're going to go to, yeah, it was Mikhail. It was, but we're going to Mikhail's house. God damn it, Andy doxed him. We're going to his house. I'm not kidding. That really was Mikhail. I just changed it a little bit. But we go to we're going to Mikhail's house on this thing.
No,
like,
we're good.
I have library science class, guys. I gotta go hold the blonde chick's hand, and she like makes me pee in my pants. Like, what am I gonna do? And then they said, you go up to the teacher of the librarian and tell her you're gonna go talk to the Marine recruiter, and just leave. I'm like, can I do that? I'm like, try it. So I go into class, the bell rings. I'm like, hey, I'm going to talk to the Marine recruiter, Mrs. So-and-so. She's like, oh, okay. So I go and leave and get so fucking high. I get high as shit. I come back from 420. I'm smoking bongs and blunts, and I'm seeing cartoons in my head and shit. I'm stumbling. We go back to school, and I forget what even class I'm supposed to be in. I'm walking around the halls like this. I'm not kidding. This is not an exaggeration. I did this like a zombie, and then I walked around for 2 hours without knowing what class I was supposed to go to.
Wow.
That's the short version of the story. There's a little bit more to it, but that's like the Reader's Digest version.
I was only introduced to weed around grade 10. I'm in art class one day, and there's some older kids in my class, right?
Yeah.
I forgot. Like I think they're just taking like the year before. Anyways, guy, his name is Andreas. Let's say.
Andrea.
No, you're not right.
Okay.
I was hoping you were kind of right, so we'd have the same. Anyway,
Andrew.
He goes, yeah. He goes, he goes, yo, bro. He goes, hey. And I didn't have, like, he wasn't my friend or anything. He just walked, an older kid walks up to me in art class. He goes, hey, man, at lunchtime, you're going to smoke fucking mad weed, right? And I'm like, okay. And he goes, okay, I'll see you at lunch. And then he left. And I'm like, the rest of the class, I'm like, is this going to actually happen? What the fuck? This is fucked. I go into this car. I remember, at this age, me and my friends didn't have cars, right? We're young, right? A few did, but it was like rare. This guy, I'm in their car. We start driving around, right?
Yeah.
It's him and his like Asian friends. So the guys, he's sitting in the passenger seat, and this guy, and then they just pull out a fucking toupee. Remember, I'm a guy who's just started smoking weed, and it turns me insane. By the way, okay, at this point, like whenever I would smoke, I would listen to music and go, oh. I got some stories, bro. This is not even one of them. This is not even one of those ones.
No,
But,
that story wasn't even that good compared to what's going to be on Patreon tomorrow.
Yeah.
Y'all have no idea.
So, yes, tomorrow, Patreon. And we have one out tonight, too. Expecting Cyberpunk even more. Anyway, so we're smoking the two paper. I'm like, I'm fucking high. Like, that's it, okay? They pull out a second one. And then a third one. And the whole time, I'm like, but near the end, I'm just like smoking like little
What is a toupee? What is that?
Two zigzags rolled
together.
together.
It's a double joint?
Yeah.
Oh,
toupee.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
God damn, you're smoking those and you just started smoking?
Yeah, well, I didn't hang out with Andrew and this guy were like fucking big time drug fucking.
Well, yeah,
people,
like
I guess.
you
I don't
were
know.
used to double peck and paper weed. Like, what the fuck? That's insane.
Second joint and third joint. I'm like, I want to die.
No wonder you're so fucking bongo blast. That's why I used to call that bongo blast, dude. Like, you're just gone. Like,
No, that was my only. I never smoked like that before. Like,
yeah, no, it's your first
these
time.
guys
You're gone.
are
You're completely gone. Like, you're just done.
Then, so we make it to Subway, and they're like, "Hey, you want something?" And I'm just like, "No." Like, I'm like, "Fucking, don't." I don't even want to. I don't even want to exist. I'm like,
you're done.
Oh my god,
You're
we're
done.
driving around the car. And by the way, I was smoking the last like third joint. I'm like, I'm ready to fucking baked. So I'm like smoking like little pulls, you know, like going.
Yeah, you're taking baby hits to seem like you're hitting it, but you're not really.
But the problem is, these guys are like, the windows are like just this cracked. That's it. So I'm in a hot box. So I'm like, oh my god, like this is terrible, right? So they pick up food. We're driving back to school. I guess I don't know where we were. I was in space. I was in space. I'm just along for the ride. And then fucking Andrew pulls out a blunt. A fucking blunt. And I remember going, all right, we're going in. I remember we're going in. And I just smoked the entire blunt, like just ripped it. I was like, fuck it. Yo, if we're going for blunt, we're going for blunt.
Wait, Andy, can you play this song in the background while I tell the rest of the story real quick? Hold on.
Go ahead. The story rules.
Hold on 1 second.
This was like fucking, it was such a...
Okay, put this link on and play this in the background while I tell the story, but skip to like a minute and like.
Are you doing show links or DM?
Yeah, I'm sending to you in DMs. And skip like to a minute 30 and like skip to like a minute 30 in and tell the rest of the story.
All right. Oh, it's Caillou. No. Caillou's haunting us. Okay, here we go. There we go. So I'm fucking. I see this fucking blunt, right? And I'm like, whatever, we're going in, right? We're smoking, and dude, I remember, like, what I remember from that part, I remember, like, before being, like, a little bit paranoid and whatever, and going, what am I doing? This is so much weed. The blunt, though, I remember just, like, the car, I couldn't see outside the car. Like, I don't have any remembering. It was like I was living in Silent Hill in the car. I remember tripping balls, but being so high, and there being so much smoke. It was just Silent Hill. And I remember like, oh my god, dude, holy fuck! And I ripped the whole thing. We make it back to school, right? And I'm walking down, and then they're like, he's like, all right, man, peace. I'm like, all right, later. And I'm like, oh my god, now I'm out, and I'm destroyed. I'm in school. 3rd, 4th period now, right?
Yeah.
I walk through the side door, right, where the smoking pit is. I remember walking by. I must have looked so sketch because everyone's just like everyone's just like looking at me like, I remember going, I think everyone's looking at me, what the fuck? And my locker was at the end of the hall, so I walked throughout the whole thing. I remember even teachers like turning around, and I'm just like, I remember I opened the locker, and my friend goes, yo, Andy, my friend Mike, he goes, yo, Andy. And I'm like, yo, dude, I'm so high. He's like, I know, everyone knows, dude, you're fucking, you rank. You are like, everyone's talking about it.
Everybody knows.
He's like, everyone. I'm like, should I go home? He goes, yeah, it's 100%. You gotta get the fuck out of here. You're gonna
fuck out of here.
You're gonna sit home. You're gonna just go to class and get fucking booked, dude. You gotta leave, my friend. And I remember I smoked weed at school, but this is the like from time to time, like I have a little bit, right? But this is the first time my friends were actually just like, yeah, this is too far. You're gonna have to be more responsible. That was,
be more responsible from now on. Goddamn, Andy, come on.
Oh, dude, that's one of my weed stories. That one was like a memorable one. Besides the ending.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's the worst feeling is everybody knows.
I have more. I remember. Oh my god, Kyler. This music's perfect for this.
I told you, dude. This song's the perfect song for this circumstance.
So I leave, right? I make it home. I live like 5 seconds away, like over the field in the fucking house over the field in St. Martin's, the building there. I was sick. Walk home, laid in bed, passed out, right? My mom was home from work, and she must have like half an hour later, like my parents just came, like, I remember like the blanket just coming off my face, and like, why are you home? And I was like, oh, I'm just tired,
I don't know.
And my mom was just like, and she just like walked out of the room. I must have fucking, like, I remember just passing out. I remember just the blanket thing. Auntie? And I'm like, oh, bro, I am fucked. I'm in space, dude. I'm in, you know how
this is going on, your song's going on in your head right now when this is happening.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck.
That was like VR back then. That's what, before we had VR, we had getting high and closing our eyes in bed.
It's true. That is what we had.
It's all we
Your
had.
second best choice was Virtual Boy, and God help you if you chose that. God help you.
So that's that story. Yeah.
This reminds me of the first time I took ecstasy, kind of too. I had the same feeling of, oh god, I'm fucked. And the first time I came home from taking 2 Loratab pills, I felt the same. Oh god, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Or the first time I came home and got like shithouse drunk. Or the first time I came home and did. Go ahead.
What's the worst trip you've ever had?
The worst trip I ever had
For Patreon.
I'll give them
the worst trip. No, just do the whole thing. Who cares? I'll share my worst trip.
I'll give them a bad trip. I won't give them the worst trip. I'll give them a bad trip.
Fine.
Okay, I'll give them, because I've had several trips in my life and a lot more bad. I've had more bad trips than good trips, actually.
No.
I have. No, that's true. I've had more bad trips than good trips. I took a bunch of mushrooms, like at least an eighth of mushrooms. I just ate them whole. I didn't even take like like a drink with it. That's kind of a common theme in my life is I'm really like a rough and tumble kind of guy. I don't chase liquor really that much. I took I chewed up an eighth of mushrooms and swallowed them with no water or anything. I just ate them because I wanted to be like prove myself I could do that. I did do it. And then I don't remember the trip too much. I was obviously out of it and seeing shit. But then like I went in the living room. I had this friend Tegan, doxed Tegan. And he was like a kind of a weirdo. Like he stopped talking whenever he was like 6 years old. And
It's
then
not
talking.
doxing, it's a joke, obviously, too.
Well, yeah, no, it's a joke. It's a joke. This guy has no social media. Good luck finding him. I've tried tracking him down for
It's
like
just
3 years
one
now.
thing. Well,
Yeah,
one
no,
name no one knows. Steve.
no,
Mike,
he has
Josh, Jacob.
Kevin, Jacob. Yeah, they're all there. But so Tevin, Chad. So Chad.
Chandler.
So Chandler.
Have you ever met a Chandler?
No.
Make him Chandler. I want to hear him as a Chandler.
So Chandler is a weird dude.
Uh-huh.
He stopped talking when he was like 3 and didn't talk again until he was like 6 and had to go to therapy and stuff. I found out later. The guy's basically like borderline autistic and he's a weirdo. He LARPs as a gangster in real life, but whenever you catch him alone, like he acts different around people. Like they say he was such an interesting person. I liked him because he was interesting. He had a lot of hang-ups like that. And then but the thing is though, the fundamental reality of his life is that he didn't have a job. I was living at his house because his mom paid for the rent.
Okay.
So I lived there was a 3-bedroom house. 4-bedroom house.
Wait,
4-bedroom
how long did you live there for? Like at what age?
2 years, like from 21 and a half to like 23 or so,
Okay,
like
okay.
about a year and a half, 2 years. And that was the trap house we ran. That was the drug house. His mom paid for this house and didn't charge us rent at all. She asked, she's like, can you guys pay me rent? And I was like, okay, sure. She never asked for it, so I never gave it to her. And then we trapped the shit out of that. We turned it into a fucking band though. Like we trapped the shit out of it. And then Tegan was very lazy. He didn't do anything. He didn't clean. He didn't do anything besides get high and like eat pizza and drink soda. So he like one day I do mushrooms and I'm like I lost control of my I come to consciousness in the middle of this rant. I'm going on a rant on him where I'm like, this is what happens when you give the fuck up on life. This is what happens when you don't try. Every day you got to get up and get out of bed, like take a shower and fucking do all this shit. Like just do.
You're freaking?
I fucking freaked out
What
on
was
him.
it? Was it anxiousness in your chest or something?
I don't remember. I just remember coming to and feeling like I wasn't in control of what I was saying. I was watching it happen. I was watching what I was saying happen. I remember what I said, like half of it. And then in the middle of my rant, he bolts up out of his signature recliner and then sprints out of the house like a lightning bolt. And then once he does that, I realize what's happening. I'm like, oh shit, that was rude.
Wow.
And then he comes back, and then we act like nothing ever happened.
Wow.
It was fine. Never mention it again.
That's
Someone
fucked
said it
up.
sounds like a jack house. What's a jack house? I don't jack people off. What are you talking about? A jack house.
You know,
A jack house.
The craziest visual I've ever had was on shrooms in my bathroom, looking at the tiles on the floor. When I looked down, it looked like it was glass that I could see through. And I was looking in the bathroom at me, looking into the floor.
You ever puked on acid? You ever puked on acid before?
I did acid only twice, but
Have you ever puked on it before?
No.
It looks crazy. Like when you puke, it's like fucking like the
moving,
cosmos.
yeah.
It looks awesome,
I love
yeah.
staring at
It makes
art.
puking fun.
Yo, paintings when you're like on shrooms, dude. Oh, I love that. I've had some of the greatest visuals ever on shrooms, dude. Like,
And someone's asking if I hung out with Ins back then. Actually, there's a funny story about like one time Ins came over. There's 2 stories about neighbors coming over to the house because it's mostly just us boys. If you get what I'm saying there, like we were all like on the no neighbor bandwagon. Like the neighbors weren't allowed over. Like our neighbors came over one time. He's like, I'm trying to play Call of Duty and I can hear your subwoofer. I'm like, get out of here, neighbor. You're crazy.
Yeah, neighbors always walking around. They're being nosy. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a story one time too about undercover cops coming to one of our parties.
What do they do?
That's true. It was a middle-aged black woman. She looked like, or African American, I mean, woman. She looked like Octavia Spencer from that Mama movie or whatever that was. Mama.
I didn't watch that.
Well, she looks like Octavia Spencer, the actress. She looked like Octavia Spencer, and then a grown guy who just looked like a normal ass dude who works at like the newspaper or something. And they're asking a lot of questions like, "Where's the weed? Who's got the weed? Who brings the weed?" And I'm just like, guys need to get the fuck out. I'm not kidding. I told them like, you guys need to get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
I smoked them out too. I gave them some weed. I'm like, let's smoke. I smoked with them to see what they would do. They got high with me. Then I was like, I don't know who the fuck you guys are. You need to get the fuck out. And they just left. And then our internet got tapped. There was a Mexican guy with a very clean cut haircut and like these dark sunglasses on and a pastel button up shirt on and an earpiece in.
That's a real Fed.
Walking around our backyard. And I was like, "Excuse me, sir, can I help you?" And he's like, "I'm looking for the neighbor's house." And I'm like, "The neighbor's house like is right like the fuck like, right there." He's like, "Okay, thank you," and walks away. And then from that day forward, our internet, the Wi-Fi, even if you're right next to it, the Wi-Fi was like 2 out of like 4 bars. It would never get bigger, and our shit was slow. They tapped our internet because we ordered Acacia Confucius. We ordered all the stuff required to make DMT off of Amazon, which wasn't the smartest choice, and they were going the deep web and shit too. They tapped our shit. And then after they tapped our shit, I moved out because I knew something bad was going to happen. Because the main guy who lived there, who did the big drug deals, like the bigger than us, because we sold like pounds of weed. We were buying pounds at a time and selling ounces at a time. So we were doing like medium profits. The guy who was selling pounds to us lived with us, and he was doing deals, just jumping behind the fence and then leaving and taking off, like ins and outs. You don't do ins and outs when you sell drugs at your house.
That's
how you get caught. That's how you get
friends who sold drugs too.
That's how you get fucking caught, is you do ins and outs.
There was a guy I knew. You know what he did? He sold weed out of his car, okay? And he would drive it to. It was like a delivery service, basically. It was pretty pimp. But you know what he did?
That's the best way to do it. Yeah.
He goes to our recreation center, which is like fucking, what is it, Huron Park, right? In Mississauga. That's where my like area with all my schools were and all that bullshit. He stays in the parking lot, and people just drive to him all day. So this guy's like sitting in the parking lot and like fucking, 12 cars over the span of 2 hours comes and visits you. Like, bro, you're so sketch. What are you doing,
That's insane.
You have to move, dude. You can't.
You
like,
cannot.
If
you want it, I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you should
do
do this.
Sell drugs because it's bad for you.
But if you're in a circumstance when you're in dire straits and you want to eat for a day and you maybe have some extra weed, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Do not do it at your house. Do not have them come to you. Go to them where they live and then do it there. That's perfect. But don't do it in the first place. Don't do it.
Honestly, no. I'm so glad that like weed is legal. It's like I like that shit. Like I hated. Oh, I hope like Buddy's home right now. I hope he's.
Actually, tell your dealers like I hope they are home. I hope they have some good. I hope they have good weed.
The amount of times, oh yeah, remember
I hope they have some good stuff.
The amount of times that I wanted stuff, and I'm like they're always available, but I'm like, oh, I'm heading to like a fucking house party, or I'm gonna hang with some peeps, and I need it. It's not just like, oh, I'm chilling at home.
Yeah,
they're never like whenever you really need it. Oh, I'm gonna be like 2-3 hours, you're like, or. Hey, 3 hours, cool. 3 hours later, you phone him, nothing. And he's like, oh my God, they fucking bailed on me. Oh, I hated that when they bailed on you.
One of the last times I tried to buy weed, I wasn't even smoking anymore. I was with my last ex, like 3 years. And I hit up my old main plug who was bad off on heroin at this point. I didn't understand what that was like. I didn't understand like what being bad off on heroin did to people. So I arranged to buy an ounce from him like 3 times, and he would never, like, he'd set it up and never text me back, or I would ask him to meet me somewhere and he'd never show up. And then I messaged him like, hey, you talked to so-and-so recently? He's been kind of giving me the runaround. He's like, oh yeah, he's fucking wasted on heroin all the time. Like, don't even bother with him. I was like, shit. Okay, well, now I know.
That's
and I wasn't even
insane.
smoking it. My stupid bitch ex smoked like most of the fucking ounce that I bought. Like I bought this to sell, and she's like, "Can I have a G? Can I have a G?" I'm like, "All right, honey. Okay, that's fine. Okay."
No.
And all of a sudden, half of the fucking ounce was gone. She was smoking it nonstop.
Nah.
Never smoke your own supply. Never do that.
Never.
Never. Never.
Fuck that. These stories are hilarious. Like looking back at the past, at the crazy shit I've done.
Yeah,
oh my
exactly.
god, I've been through fucking. Honestly, I would say you know what's funny, doing Twisted Mind, and doing this show and sort of like playing games and chilling out and trying to like focus on life and coronavirus, all this stuff, has really chilled me out. It's really like secured like a nice rhythm in my life, not like of removing chaos. Twisted Mind removed chaos. It really did, which is crazy to think. Obviously, we have to still keep going and still keep pounding away.
But we're not like we're risking our lives for a profit at this point. We're just chilling. Like it's not like, you know what I mean? Like it's smarter way of living than just rough and tumble bullshit like that. This can
and it's
land
thanks to these motherfuckers too.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
Guys are fucking honestly so pimp. You guys rule.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry fucking Christmas. I say. Oh, my cat's looking at me. She's adorable. So, like I don't know if we're gonna finish the.
No,
it's too late.
I think it turned out better anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up too. I'm pretty tired actually, to be honest with you.
I'm sleepy. I'm actually really tired.
Yeah, and
someone says, "Did you smoke the burlap sack Mexican weed?" Yeah, when I was like 15. When I was like 16, the good weed came around. I smoked weed right on the cusp of the good weed being normal in Oklahoma. Like when I first started, it was normal brick weed. Then as I turned 16, 17, the good weed became normal. So
yeah,
I was seeing brick weed in like 10, 15 years. So
all right, everyone, good night. Thank you for watching. That was a fun show. I love you all. We're gonna end it a little bit just earlier.
This is the normal time. Yeah, this is the 10K goal. This is when we end it. This is
exactly. Yes, guys. Thank you for
and
watching.
subscribe to our Patreon because today we have an episode out. If you guys want
tomorrow again, one.
Tomorrow again, we're gonna have another episode. So
yeah. All right, guys. Peace out. Ooh, I can't find.